got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership. And pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
Nothing gonna hold you back when you got it like that.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com.
You have a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
We are live here. Welcome to our Albert Lea Tiger Thursday soccer doubleheader here on AlbertLeaLive.com. The Tiger pre-match show. It's pre-game for most things, but this is pre-match. I'm Jay Paul, voice of the Tigers, along with my producer, my youngest daughter, 8th grader Paisley, and her older sister, freshman Farron, on the camera. How are you doing, Paisley?
Good.
You started skating lessons at Riverside Arena in Austin yesterday because of our ice deal going on, but... check next door. We have people visiting and just talking to us, even though we're on the air. We don't have an on-air light or anything, so I guess whatever. But started skating lessons at Riverside Arena in Austin because of the ice problems here. So how was that?
It was good. My feet and legs hurt really bad, though.
Oh, you got brand new skates too, didn't you?
Yeah, but they always hurt at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, well, but especially if they're new, though, they're a little stiffer. But
yeah.
I always say just rub some dirt on it and wear double socks. Whatever it takes. Ann Sternhagen is your coach?
Yeah.
And how do you like her?
She's my favorite.
Yeah, she comes. You guys spend so much time with her. She actually becomes kind of a friend of yours, doesn't she? Because you're twice a week. You're doing workouts with her.
She's kind of Farron's therapist.
Farron, I was going to ask you about that same thing. And you're on the Albert Lea High School dance team again this year, and you just started skating lessons too. It's a lot of work with schoolwork and everything. How's that going to go?
I handled it last year.
Yeah.
I had work here.
Were you B honor roll or A last year?
I think both for
A little bit of
different
each.
semesters, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as the grades are good, because we have big plans for you too. You're going to support me when I'm old.
I don't know about that.
Have some sort of beach house or something. I'll live in a little hut on the beach. That'll
Guest
be fun.
house.
Yeah, and you started skating too, so a little strange being in Riverside, but ice is ice, I guess, huh?
Yeah. It's about the same as here.
All right. And are the numbers down in Figure Skating Club, or are they the same, you think?
There's a lot of people that aren't doing it this year just because of the ice situation, but...
Well, by the time your show comes around, though, in March, everything will be great. Well, we hope, anyway, but for the 2 shows that you guys do every March. But then there's the competitions and everything. Those are in, what, December?
Tryouts are in November, so it's usually in January, I think.
Okay, after
But that's in Mankato, so
yeah, that's true.
it doesn't really matter.
Well, if you're watching or listening to and enjoying our free live streams, tell your friends and extended family about this free service on AlbertLeaLive.com. I'm live on the radio on the live stream, so I can't talk. Free service on AlbertLeaLive.com with over 160 Tiger games and events every year from 10 different sports, as well as high school concerts, graduation, senior awards night, homecoming coronation, prom grand march, robotics, and more. All of our live streams get archived immediately and remain on our website for free viewing at your convenience. But to keep it free, it takes sponsors, and we have some great ones, including Hy-Vee of Albert Lea, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea, Service Master by Ayat, Mr. Sandless, also Alpha Orthodontics and the Skyline Plaza, and Troy Thompson Insurance Agency. We have a soccer doubleheader, like I mentioned. Rochester John Marshall here at the Gus Pitch. They have a Brownlee family, too. They're defensive junior, Caden Brownlee. He's a starter, going against Ethan Brownlee, our goalie. But anyway, the boys are up first, followed by the girls. So we'll take a break here and then talk to Tigers boys soccer coach Matt Humphrey on the other side. And our player profile today is none other than, well, I had Jonathan Hartman on Tuesday, and tonight it's Titus Hartman, his younger brother, on the player profile. Coming up here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeaLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeaLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeaLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. It is Tiger pregame show time, and we always start with coach of whatever team we're covering, and today that is, again, Tiger boys soccer and head coach Matt Humphrey here, and tonight is your third match in a row at home, trying to pick up your second win of the season against another tough opponent. They just keep throwing these big opponents on you. I mean, Stewartville's ranked 6th. Faribault should be ranked in the top 20. They're not. And now JM, who only have one loss.
You know, I'm going to repeat myself. The Big Nine is the toughest conference out there, and we're fighting for it. So we're going to play the best we can. We're working on teaching these kids to learn from losses, watch the other teams that we know are going to play hard and play better, and still love the game of soccer. So.
That Faribault team, I said they should be ranked. I mean, they pass it so well. They're so fast. They're so physical. They got it going on.
I've never seen Faribault play like that before. I've after that game, I've moved them way up my list. They're I think in the Big Nine they got to be top 4 at least.
Sure,
they're right up there with Mayos and JMs.
And their girls team is real good too.
It was a very good program they got going on there.
You played 6th round. You mentioned all those. Okay, how about your injured players? I know my Tiger player profile here as one of your injured guys coming back, but you had a couple out. How are you looking?
Tonight we're missing at 2 one of our right defender. He's out with a hip flexor. I think the rest of them are pretty healthy tonight.
Ian's back too?
Ian is back. He showed up at halftime against Faribault, and I don't know if you noticed the difference in the halves, but he's big for us. So having him back is great.
Yeah, that's great. Good to know. And you got a nice weather here. Actually, a little too warm.
I think the boys like this type of weather. They get to sweat it out and play hard. So
all right, sounds good. Hey, you know what? Go get them, Tigers, and good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Jay.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeaLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeaLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeaLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
All right, we're back here. Let's go to Mike, the PA guy, and see he's doing the introductions with JM, and then it'll be Albert Lee coming up.
16, a junior, also a captain, Elijah Sawatsky. The Rockets are coached by Abdul Noor, assisted by Owar Obang Okello, and Raul Hernandez. And now for your 2025 Albert Lee Boys Varsity Soccer Starters. In the goal tonight, a sophomore, number 1, Ethan Brownlee. Wearing number 13, sophomore and captain, Ian Vasquez. At number 16, a senior and captain, Andy DeBow. Wearing number 15, sophomore, number 15, Seth Scholl. At number 12, senior and captain, Jonathan Hartman. At number 14, the sophomore, Titus Hartman. Wearing number 8, freshman, Henry Westrom. At number 4, sophomore, Eli Skogheim. Wearing number 6, freshman, Moo 2. At number 20, sophomore, Isaiah Palomo. And at number 3, sophomore, Jean-Davi Bermudez Estrada. Albert Lee is coached by Matt Humphrey. Officials for today's games are Antonio Wagner, Adam Schroeder, and Aaron Hendricks. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you stand and remove your hats. The privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy, especially today on Patriots Day. Let us honor and respect their efforts and our country by devoting our attention to the American flag throughout the completion of our national anthem.
That is almost takes us right up to game time here, and I'll have to talk to Titus Hartman at halftime here, and we have the girls' game right afterwards. I'm not sure when we're going to fit Amy Wackles and her player profile coming up here. She'll be bringing a player, but we'll try and squeeze interviews in, and I like getting to know the youngsters. And Titus, coming off the concussion protocol, played Thursday today? So he played Tuesday here and did real well. Well, he always does, but he's one of the bright stars of the young generation, the sophomores. He and Eli Skogheim and Isaiah Palomo and Seth Scholl, who gets to start today, and Ian Vasquez, who's back from concussion protocol, who'll play today. Ethan Brownlee, another one of those sophomore sensations in goal. And Jean-Davi Bermudez Estrada as well gets to start today as sophomore. So good to see. And also a couple of freshmen in the starting lineup tonight. Henry Westrom, who's got a goal this year, and Moo 2 also in the lineup. Westrom and Eli Skogheim have goals. And Ethan Brownlee got the third goal for Albert Lee this Tuesday. He was the goalie and was replaced in their 9-1 loss to Faribault, but came out as a forward late in the game and scored our only goal with just seconds left in that contest. So he's got himself a goal along with Henry and Eli. So Albert Lee in their dark blue unis, and they'll be going left to right as you see, and kickoff with the white-clad boys from Rochester, John Marshall. I think they're 5-1. They could be 6-1. They might be 5-2. I couldn't find a score on their Tuesday game. However, they're doing well. They've at least 5 wins and only the 1 or 2 losses. And their goaltender is all in pink. That is there's a fashion statement for you. But it looks pretty good. We got a rogue bee in our booth here. Get out of there. You know, if you just leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. But I can't keep track of him when I'm trying to shoot him out the window. And he's back. He's mad.
He's going to sting you.
Go sting Farron in the other room. Here we go, the kickoff for JM, and we are underway here. It's the Gus pitch. And match time is right at the top of the hour here. 5:05. So we got a little bit of a late start, and we do have another game coming up. I think they'll take a 20 or 30-minute break, and then the girls will play JM here as the Rockets advance it, and ricochet off of like Skogheim there, Eli, and it goes out of bounds. Still JM with the throw-in. And I was trying to see if they had a senior-laden team. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 11 seniors, a lot of juniors, and just 2 sophomores. So they are fairly, I wouldn't say old, but experienced with a lot of juniors and seniors. And it shows in their record. Somebody's got a horn out there that's a little annoying, but whatever. Just want to celebrate as this corner kick comes in and repelled by the Tiger D for now. Westrom, or no, that wasn't Westrom. That might have been number 6, Mu2, who got it kicked out of there. And here comes Albert Lee on the attack with Palomo getting bumped around out there. Still controlling the Tigers. Westrom kicks it into the zone. Palomo chases. Catches up to it. And the D is back, so they're going to try and set something up here. And gets kicked in there, and their goaltender gets the ball. That's David Carter, senior, who kicks it back to the middle of the pitch. And they're going to let Brownlee take care of it here. Clear the zone. We have football tomorrow night in New Ulm. Me, Chad, and Farron will bring you the 2-0 Albert Lee Tigers against 1-1 New Ulm in Nulm, or as some people say, New Ulm. Those are the old school folks, New Ulm. Oh, there's a shot from way close. Brownlee just couldn't get there in time. They had him going one way and another. And that's going to be the first goal of the game, and it's scored by number 14, who's not a starter. I don't have him as a starter. Eldon Bijek, the junior. So I didn't know they made a replacement already, but that's number 14.
36 seconds remaining in the first half. Number 14 scoring. Number 14, Eldon Begic.
I call him Bijik, but hey, whatever. He's got the goal, and it's 1-0. Is our clock and everything moving with... we need to put the clock on here. Hang on. No, move that back where it was. And you have to put the eyeball on the clock, and then it'll add it to there. So now it's on there. And a 1-0 JM lead, as seen on our screen. And again, JM on the attack here. Dump it in there. We got quite a few guys back defensively. Let's see if we can stop this one. It's good. Rolls right into Brownlee's hands, and he'll send it the other way with a throw. With a healthy throw, about 30 yards. Sidearm. Again, Titus Hartman coming up at halftime. On my 4-minute talk with him, the player profile 15 questions. Actually, turns out sometimes to be more like 20. I get sidetracked. But I have to start with the basic 15 questions. We get to know these kids. Talked to Jonathan, his brother, on Tuesday, and Titus tonight. So he's a bright star coming up. But I mentioned the sophomores. Those are all starters and big names for this team. So get used to hearing them. If you're into soccer, they're going to be here for a couple more years doing good things. I think they'll win more and more games as they go. Talking to Matt Humphrey, he realizes how the Big Nine is. But, those Big Nine schools aren't in our section, basically. So we don't have to face them in the playoffs. And it might make us tougher by playing those teams if you can learn from your losses. And as long as you do well against the section opponents, you set yourself up for a good seed in the playoffs and maybe get a home. That's what they're hoping to get, a home playoff game when section time comes. There's only like 9 or 10 games left in the regular season, so 6 or 7. And that is Carter, the goalie, playing it out to the near side here. And number 4, they don't put these in numerical order for either team, so I have to search up and down the line. But Gabriel Dykman, senior defenseman, had it. Number 4. Now, 6, Gustav Baltovics. I was hoping to get him. That's a great name. Gustavs Baltovics. He's a senior. And again, Carter, they're just kind of playing catch between the defenseman and the goaltender. Good defense for Albert Lee, holding them back there, trying to take it away, and they do. That's grabbed quickly by John W. Bermudez Estrada, the sophomore. Gets it ahead to Palomo. Here's a chance for Albert Lee. He puts it on there, and it goes in the corner, but stopped by Carter. That's a good effort for the Tiger boys offense. One more pass maybe, and do to them what they did to Brownlee, get him moving one way and then pass it the other side. And that goal's a big place to defend. And again, it's Bermudez Estrada with the ball. He gets it up to Palomo. It's going to roll out of bounds and go back to JM's possession. Apparently our 8th grade guys are good too. A lot of them play JV and 9A, including Cernay So and Josh Nang and Ethan Humphrey, Johnny So, Eti Call, Christian Perez Lucas, Saw 2, Tyler Arndt, names like that on the JV squad, and 8th grade, which will be hopefully hitting the varsity squad here in a year or two. Yeah, when the sophomores this year are seniors, those guys will be sophomores, and we might have quite a team with because those are the 2 years that Matt Humphrey has said are loaded with some talent. So it'll be interesting to see when they're both vying for varsity spots here in a couple of years. But with the football team doing great, I think basketball, I was just talking to Harrison Cates about that too. He thinks basketball is going to be better this year too. And he's the coach. I don't know. But that'll be interesting. I hope they are, because it'll be fun to watch them get some more wins. And they're in a new section and not playing so many of the Big Nine schools. They're mixing in some of the other new section opponents that they have for boys basketball. 32 minutes. We're about 8 minutes in. It's 1-0 in favor of the Rockets from JM as Brownlee comes way out to scoop that one up. Well, he's going to be warm. with the heat of the day, and he's wearing the long sleeve. Of course, you got to wear that. When you're a goalie, you got rug burns on this turf if you're diving and trying to save it. Paisley, by the way, do the replay on every goal, even if it's theirs.
Okay.
And every time that Ethan Brownlee, our goaltender, he makes a dive or a really good save over there, you can do that too.
Yeah.
And you know how to rename them, right? When you go in there to the replay section and you click on the bottom, and you can say goal number 1 Albert Lea or goal number 1 JM. You just type it on there. I'll show you in a break, maybe. Here they come again. The Rockets, weak attempt there. Brownlee scoops it up. Do you have any saved right now? Any replays? Okay. So you missed their first goal?
Yeah.
You're fired. Anyway, here's Carter with the ball way deep. The aforementioned Hartman boys, 12 is Jonathan, the senior, and 14 is Titus, the sophomore. As again, JM on the attack, gets deep, and a nice save for Brownlee. That's a couple saves for him. 1-0 JM early on here with about 9.5 minutes into the contest. First 40 here. Palomo tries to kick it to himself on the end line there along the sideline, but it goes back to JM. He is always the first and deepest penetration of offensive talent for the Tigers. Seems like, anyway. As Titus takes it away and kicks it back to one of the defensemen. And ahead it comes. And a little too far for Palomo, and Carter's going to end up with it. That was Ian Vasquez, 13, who's back, the defenseman who started that attack. Back there playing with Seth Scholl, number 15, as JM again puts on the pressure. And a save at the side by Ethan.
Ethan Brownlee intercepting the shot.
3 saves for him. As I mentioned, you got a goal. It's not often a goalie gets a goal, but he wasn't playing in the goal position. He got replaced in the 9-1 loss to Faribault. Oh, there's some contact on the far sideline, but everybody all right. And a throw in for JM. He came back in the game late as a forward, I'm believing, or maybe a midfielder, but he was able to score with just seconds left in the game. Our only goal. His first of the season. So he and Westrom and Skogheim have the goals so far this year for our boys. The girls have scored 9 goals in their 3-2-1 start. They're in the top 6 of the Big 9. And they should do well in the nightcap here because the JM girls are winless on the year. They, in fact, have only scored 1 goal and given up. I had it written down. I think it's 24-1. They've been outscored this year in their games. And we're at 9-9 in our games. So we do need some more offense, but the girls doing better record-wise. Anyway, the boys, Brownlee dives for one there. Didn't make a save, but gave it his usual 100% effort.
First substitution
as that penalty shot went wide left.
The Tigers now playing are number 7, Andrew Skogheim, and number 23, Ta Kwa.
Yeah, Andrew comes in a lot, too. He's one of those sophomores, and Ta Kwa is a senior in the game. As Skogheim starts it out, it was Eli, the sophomore, who did the goal kick. But that kind of ended up going backwards, almost backfired on them. Errant kick or something. But now on the other side of the pitch, and JM picks it up. It looked like somebody did something wrong when we were trying to get it out of the end there because it didn't go very far and then almost went out of bounds. As JM brings it in. Near side into the corner. As they do have a pretty good passing game here. And a kick to the middle, headed towards the goal area, but then kicked over the top end, out of bounds. OB, so Skogheim will get a goal kick here. He does a bunch of them, and then Brownlee will take over, it seems like, later in the game. I think. And I didn't get a number on the guy who had that shot that went over the top, but I suspect it to be Lennox Robinson, a junior, number 23. He's a midfielder, but that is 2 mid-pitch. And then rescued by the Tigers. Moo 2, number 6. Stolen away by JM, and here they come on the attack again, but it's 2-on-4 at this point. 5 if you count Brownlee. And you should. And they knock it out of there. Defensively, Titus trying to turn the corner, and he's going to be fouled. It'll be Albert Lee's ball. Get a free kick. I've actually seen a couple of yellow cards in a couple different games recently here. I haven't done a lot of soccer games, but matches, but saw my first 2 yellow cards this year. That means a 10-minute, I think it's a 5-minute or 10-minute mandatory sit on the bench for who were the offender. It was on a Faribault player. Tuesday. There's Jonathan Hartman stealing that one. I think he's knocked down or loses his balance and is taken away by the goal scorer, Eldon Bejic. I'll get it right. It's one of those. This is, JM continues the attack here, up 1-0. Left-footed kick goes way off mark and out of bounds with 24.5 to play. I was going to look up the Big 9 schedule because there are plenty of other sports going on today, but I think the rest of them are out of town. We have girls and boys soccer here.
Substitutions just now for Albert Lee, now playing as number 11, Ethan Humphrey, and for the Rockets, number 2, Zach Nadja.
Goes all the way into Carter, and he just about boots it up into the press box here. That was pretty fancy. I thought it was headed this way. Yeah, they went off the side of his toe there. Cross-country invite on this 9/11 in Rochester at Eastwood Golf Course for the boys and girls, both JV and varsity. That started at 4. Also, JV soccer for the boys in 9A started at 4, just in the back lot here, the grass fields. On the other side of the parking lot at the Gus. Volleyball at, it's junior high at 4:15 in Austin at Ellis Middle School.
Tigers corner kick by number 7, Andrew Skogheim.
A bunch of my friends are playing in the volleyball game.
Yeah, well, corner kick gets taken away by JM, and they're racing down the far sideline. There's a 7th grade football game that started at 4:30 in Jackson County Central, or at Jackson County Central in Lakefield. Tennis for the girls, JV at 4:45. Varsity also playing there here against Northfield at the high school courts. And then this boys soccer game followed by the girls at 7, or at least a half hour after this game's over. Swimming and diving, girls are here as well at 6 against JM. And volleyball in Austin tonight at 7:15. They are 0-4 on the season, but came close against the Faribault their last, whoever they played on Tuesday. They stretched it to 3 sets and only lost by 3 or 4 points in those first 2 sets. So some improvement coming as the season progresses for that volleyball team. Megan Kay, their head coach, is quite the talent. I'm glad we have her. The girls absolutely love her. And there's a shot. Oh, just over or past the outstretched hand of Brownlee. You got that one replayed?
Just now, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just when they score, give it a couple of seconds and then hit replay. So we got that one. All right. So 2-0. Find out from Mike who got the goal there. With 21:56 to go here in the first half. 2-0, JM. So, yeah, then you just go in and
Rockets scoring with 21 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the first half. Substitutions just went in. For Albert Lee, we have number 8, Henry Westrom, and number 16, Andy DeBow. For the Rockets, number 12, Adam Pham, now playing.
You didn't catch a number on the guy who scored there, did you, Paisley?
I would have to look at the replay.
Yeah, we'll do that at halftime. That's fine. 2-0. And we got about 21 and a half to go still here in the first half. As JM continues the attack. Stopped there for a moment anyway by the Tiger D. As they move it farther out. That one's going to go way over. That's an American football field goal, but you don't get the 3 points for that. Goal kick coming up. Let's watch the replay on that one and see if you can find I can look at the big screen and see if we can see a number. Just click it and then start it like you did the commercials. Or that too, yeah. Or no, I think you got to put it. Well, we're back to action now. So we'll wait again, but next break we get, if it goes way out of bounds, we can maybe, because it's only 15 seconds worth.
Okay.
And it'll bother me because I'm that way. I'm a little OCD on the trying to find out who scored. As JM again presses the issue with big number 23 is Lennox Robinson. Down here on the near side, he'll throw one in here. To 72, is it? No, that's 22. Israel Barboza. I thought it was 72. They had a 95 for Faribault, so it can be done. That was a miss, a whiff on the left-footed kick there by Matthew Crowiors, the senior for JM. And Albert Lee gets it out of trouble with 20 minutes. We're halfway through the first half here at the Gus pitch. 2-0 JM over Albert Lee. Boys soccer going on now, and girls to follow against JM. Blocked defensively, and ooh, that hurt. Keep an eye on that guy because I didn't see his number, but he is doubled over in pain right now. Here comes another chance for JM, and it's knocked out of bounds. If you want to look at that quick, that second goal. There, now we see if we can find a number.
It's something that is like either a 3 or an 8 maybe. I don't know.
Okay. So
it has
we're
like
not
the
sure.
half.
Was it 23 or? Anyway, we're back to live coverage here, and they have a corner kick.
By Zach Naja, number 2.
And that goes backwards. Here's a chance for Albert Lee if they can get a hold of this and outrun some guys. Palomo tried, but JM's going to kick it back to Carter, their goaltender, and he's going to clear it out of there. All right, I couldn't see that either. I'd have to stand up and get real close to the screen. But that guy got it at midfield or middle of the pitch there down deep, and then kicked it right in the corner.
And not like towards the camera.
As play continues, Titus and Jonathan Hartman and Westrom and Palomo out there in the front line. JM tries to regroup and get it going down the field again. 18-14 to go. We'll have to let you know when there's 6 or 7 minutes left, Paisley, as that one goes wide. Brownlee makes a scoop and kicks it the other way. I just got to take our medication then. It was 6 or 7 minutes left, so that's why. I'm a liar. Anyway. here comes JM. What show is that from?
What? 6-7?
Yeah.
It's a TikTok thing.
Okay.
Or like a kids, we call it brain rot.
Okay. All right, yeah. Some terms that you probably hear your high school kids say.
Slang. I forgot the word.
Here comes JM again, and the shot is knocked away by Brownlee.
Brownlee tips away the shot.
But still controlled by the Rockets. Deep in the zone, and they're going to circle and go back out top. See if they can find a pass inside. They've done a nice job of passing the ball and getting Brownlee to move left and right. Palomo, it goes right past him. He was trying to stop it and maybe pass it to Westrom, who was right with him. And they would have had a try, but they got away from him, and here's JM again. The 2-0 lead, 16:40 to play in the first half. Halftime includes my conversation with number 14, Titus Hartman, the sophomore for Albert Lea. Player profile 15. At least 15 questions. And they got ahead of the Tiger D, but caught up nicely there. Andy DeBow, I believe, was one of them. Maybe it's I can't see those red numbers are not the best. That was Ian Vasquez, actually, who caught up to it and took it the other way, and they kicked it out of bounds. Looks like JM throw-in is coming up. As they put 5 substitutions into the game. We'll hear who they are from Mike here.
Substitutions going in for the Rockets. We have number 3, Noah Luther. Number 17, Alexander Height. Number 24, Caden Brownlee. Number 9, Samir Newer. And number 11, Zachariah Hassan.
Back in play, it's going to be a throw-in here for Albert Lea. As number 15, Seth Scholl, has it. He's a sophomore sensation as well.
And 2 substitutions for the Tigers just now. Number 3, Jean-Davi Bermudez Estrada back in play, as is number 6, Mu 2.
Westrom, Jonathan Hartman, now a shot. It goes just wide by Albert Lee's Ethan Humphrey, I believe it was, number 11. And they had something cooking there, but just missed on the left side of the net.
Number 14 did the throw-in, by the way.
Yeah, that was Titus. He had, it was the guy I mentioned, but then while Mike was talking, they switched. Just because they want to make me wrong.
And another Rocket substitution, number 15, Mario Hunchek.
JM on the run again, trying to get something cooking with a 2-0 lead, 14-16 to go, first half. They take their time, but they are a good passing offense. Not as good as Faribault was. They were unconscious Tuesday night. They were running full speed, passing to each other. It was something to behold. There's a shot. Just about snuck in the corner there, but Carter got in the way of it for the save.
Ethan Humphrey with a shot on goal, handled by David Carter for the Rockets.
That's a second Humphrey shot attempt in a row for the Tigers. So that young man is trying to get his name on the score sheet and get his first goal of the year. And one of these days, we'll have his mom, Molly, on with us. She said she's not a big, she didn't know all the rules in soccer. I said, well, I don't either, but you got a kid playing, and parents are always welcome. They want to join the fray here and do some color commentary or whatever. So she's probably going to help us out maybe more with girls basketball and that kind of thing. She coached and played here and other places, and as well as track and field and volleyball. She and her husband own Snap Fitness downtown. there's a whistle and an infraction as bodies hit the turf. That's going to give the Rockets a penalty kick here from close in, about 10, around the 10. I think Ethan's too tall to sneak one over the top of him, but he's going to stand on one end of the goal, and then his defenseman will help him out a little bit too. If they can cheat back and
Rockets free kick.
Try to get their head or chest in the way. Strategizing going on between these two. Who's going to kick it and where? For the Rockets. That one hits the face of either the uprights or the goal and is no good. So back to Albert Lea with a Skogheim goal kick. Still 2-0. Clock continues to run. 11:37 to go here in the first half. On a beautiful September 11th. Of course, the flag, if you see that at all, it's down at the other end, but half-staff because of 9/11 and other things, I would think. Everybody well aware of the weird, nasty things that are going on in this world. Ahead comes with Noah Luther, number 3, senior for JM, and he gets it ahead there, but it was taken away nicely for a moment anyway by Seth Scholl. Knocked out of bounds over there on that far side. It'll be a JM throw-in. People making the long trek over to the far side stands from Rochester. I think most, just if there's room over here on this side, they just sit over here. That's a long trek over there. Especially if you got food in your hands or something. It's going to be cold by the time you get over there. Oh, and it's a wide shot, and Brownlee watched it go by him, but it was wide of the net, so no goal there. Not even close. 2-0. 10:17 to go, and the clock continues. I'm trying to say match and nil more. 2-0. I
now
can't quite
playing
get that
for the Tigers, number 10, Victor Vasquez Andre.
Can't quite get the nil out of my mouth, but I've said match a little more than game, although I guess in this country it's a little bit of both. They say either way. But the traditional soccer match on the pitch, and it's 2-0. And here's Skogheim with the kick. He's going to blast it down to Titus, but it's headed out of bounds right in front of him. So he'll throw it in. And he does get it to, I think it was Westrom. And there's an attempt that was blocked by the JMD. Jonathan has it, Hartman, to Eli Skogheim. Sends it in, and it's caught for a save by Carter.
Tigers shot on goal handled by David Carter.
And a whistle, or was that was on the JV side. We have our door open here so I can hear whistles and all kinds of noise coming from that way. But it's so warm you can't have the door closed. Blocked nicely by the Tiger D, and it goes way over the top. Ian Vasquez got the block there, the sophomore for the Tigers. And then Brownlee watched it sail well over his head. And he'll have a goal kick, but Eli Skogheim will do the honors. As Albert Lea, nice passing here, trying to get it out of the zone. Can't quite do it. It's taken away there by Sakari Hassan. Boy, we must have a hive or something real close, because that's all I see are these bees. And they don't eat much. As JM continues their attack, and a shot Brownlee saves for the fourth that I've noticed. actual saves where the ball would have gone to the net if he wasn't there.
I didn't get that one because it wasn't on the screen.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, you just threw your sister under the bus.
Horrible videographer over here, guys. Just kidding.
As JM again on the attack. Far side, moving it in. Knocked away. Nice job there by Eli Skogheim to stop that threat. Knock it out of bounds. That might be a corner kick or a throw. It's going to be a throw in. We're down to 7 minutes left here in the first half. 2-0. JM booted out of there a long way. Westrom is the only one out here for the Tigers. He's a 1-on-2, 1-on-3 if you count the Carter, the goalie. And he ends up with it. The one thing I can say for these boys is there's no give up for these Tiger guys, even though they've only got the one win and they've been shut out a few times. But it's not the 9-0, 11-0 scores of the past. It's 4-0. Well, I didn't think there's a 6-0 in there, but 4-0, 2-0, 3-0. And that shows progress, I think, to me anyway. And when these sophomores take over in their junior year, maybe they'll be a little bit better. And then when they're joined by the current 8th graders here in a couple of years, we might be pretty good. But I think Matt's got them all believing that they can stay with anybody. I mean, Matt Humphrey was a really good soccer player when he was here in high school. His team, I can't remember the year, was it? I can't remember. I'm not going to date him and say the wrong year, but his team was the last one to win the Big Nine for the Tigers boys soccer. He's not nearly as old as I am, but still. There's a nice job by the Tigers getting it out of danger, and we're down to about 5:20 to go here in the first half. They'll send it all the way back to Carter. Pinky Carter gets it out to the near side. And up the field comes Noah Luther, number 3.
It's on low battery.
What's going on here? This is plugged in. There.
Yeah, it's working.
All right. A little technical issue there. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, Paisley. So JM again on the attack here at mid-pitch. And taken away. Down that far side, the race is on. And JM wins that race, but there's a whistle. And it will appear that Albert Lea will control here with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Down 2. They need to score the next goal in this game. If they can do that, they're back in it. It gets to be 3-0. It gets a little tougher, but 2-goal deficit is tough enough. Westrom, Skogheim, number 4, boots it towards the goal. And the goalie came out. I think he got a hand on it, but it might have hit somebody else's head. And stays in there. But now JM coming out with it. 2-on-4. 2-on-5 as Skogheim comes into the picture. Taken away deep by the Tiger D. Kicked out of bounds, and now get his friends to come out and help him out with 3 minutes to go in the half. Cross pitch it comes to number 1. I don't know what number 1 is. It number 7 or it's number 3? Why did I think it was 1? It was actually number 3, and we've talked about Noah Luther before. Tigers right between the ref's legs and out of bounds to JM again as they keep the attack on with 2.5 to play. And now they're going to waste some time off the clock here by kicking it all the way back to Carter, who will set up their attack on the far side. Into the middle of the field, taken away by Skogheim. And he kicks it ahead for Victor Vasquez-Andres. But it's taken away by the Rockets. And a chance, but Brownlee wins the race to the ball and runs into a little bit their forward who was trying to score it. But Brownlee makes save number 5. Yeah, the clock runs with 1.5 minutes to go. 2-0 JM. So we're going to have to save that timeout 1 and just go to the halftime 1 break. As it's played to mid-pitch and blocked. Ahead it goes. Albert Lea with a little chance here. See if they can close the gap. Cut the
1
lead
minute
in half.
remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
As they kick it backwards here and all the way back to Brownlee with less than a minute here. That's Ian Vasquez out of concussion protocol. Missed a game or two and back in the starting lineup here. Number 13 for Albert Lea. But it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for JM, and they can pretty much waste the last 35 seconds here. Play a little keep away and go to halftime with a 2-0 lead. Well, they boot it all the way down the pitch, and they're going to try and get a late goal here. Stop, start, and over to the near side. That's blocked by the legs of Victor.
10 seconds
Vasquez
remaining. 9,
Andres.
8, 7, 6.
Out of bounds,
5,
and that'll probably
4,
do it right there.
3, 2, 1.
Halftime, 2-0 Rockets, and we'll take a break and come back, show you the replays that Paisley has saved for us, and we'll do some talking as well as JM has the advantage here at halftime on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT of Albert Lea sells only the highest quality products because we know how important it is to protect your home and your investment. You'll receive expert advice from our experienced team members on everything from styles to energy efficiency ratings. Call 507-320-0575 and get our team working on your next project. Online at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, mrsandless.com.
You have a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on albertleelive.com.
All right, back here at the Gus pitch, and a 2-0 Rochester John Marshall lead here at the half. And we'll talk with Titus Hartman coming up here in our Player Profile 15. But first, Paisley, my producer, takes it away with some of these replays that she caught. Go for it. You can talk and say what it is.
This is the goalie save for Albert Lee.
Brownlee got a save there, one of his 5, I believe, in that first half. None of them were spectacular, but he got the job done for the most part. 2 of them got by him, but
here's the JM goal.
This is the one we got to figure out who the number is. I think it was 4.
Yeah.
Almost looked like 4.
I think it
and
was
if
4.
it is, that's Gabriel Dykman. We'll give it to him.
Yeah.
Is that all you got, or you got one more?
One more. I got Albert Lee goalie save. Another one.
Another Brownlee special. As this was taken away and pushed that out of there. Nice job. All right, so 2-0 here at the half, and let's take the timeout 1 break, and then come back and we'll talk with Titus Hartman here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lee, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lee. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lee is the 2025 Albert Lee Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
All right, so we have my pregame conversation with Titus Hartman here. As part of the Tiger pregame, we do the Player Profile 15. 15 questions for a certain player or players, and today Titus Hartman is my guest. He's a sophomore sensation. It's great to know that we have 2 more after this season. We still have you for 2 more years because you're really shining out there. I'm mentioning your name a lot. That means you're active.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. It's been good.
Sophomore, and you're playing varsity. Did you always played soccer since you were just a little kid, or what?
I did. I probably started when I was like 6, 7 years old, and I've been playing ever since.
Well, I was talking to your brother, Jonathan, and he said that it's a family thing. You got a couple sisters that also played, younger sisters?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's their first year, and so my older sister, she's playing JV right now.
Well, what got you into this? Because he said your parents didn't really play.
Yeah, no, my dad only played 1 year of soccer, and it's just because he was trying it out. And it started back in Virginia when we were just doing a bit of soccer, and that was like the only sport really available.
Sure. Okay.
And it just kind of caught on fire after that.
All right, well, you're good. That's hopefully your sisters are just as good as you two.
Yeah, I would hope so.
And your older brother, too.
Exactly.
What other sports do you play? Any other sports?
So right now I'm playing basketball and track as well as soccer.
All right, track and field, one of our most watched events here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We did 3 last year and had a really good average viewership on those. Any aspirations for? I mean, you're young yet, so you got some time. But a couple of guys went to state from the track and field team last year. Is that something you think you're aiming for here?
Yeah, it would be. That'd be really fun, too. Right now, I just do hurdles and pole vault, so it'd be fun to make it in either of those events, but I'm really liking pole vault.
Pole vault is, yeah, that would, if you look like you can do pole vault. You can't do it if you look like me, but that looks fun, yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't get a chance to do that, but that would have been a hoot to try. I mean, it's tough, though, isn't it? There's a technique and everything.
Yeah, no, it's more technique. You got to have, obviously, a good physical build, but it's way more technique than most events in track, so it's fun to get to.
You don't want to carry this much over that pole. You got better weight there. What's your favorite thing about playing soccer?
Probably just hanging out with my teammates because I got a great sophomore class, and it's really fun to play with them for more years than just like 2, just in varsity and all.
I know your coach is excited about the young guys. You got 8th grade, 10th graders coming up that might take care of the program a little bit in coming years. So good to be a part of that, huh?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's fun to see younger players who are also going to play and just keep playing over the summer and everything and really build our program.
And good numbers. Now, have there always been such good numbers since you've been in the program here?
No, it is not. In my first year, I think we only had like 40 people, but now we're reaching to like the upper 80s or something, so it's really nice.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have any significance to your number 14, or is that just the number they gave you?
No. I still got to pick the number, but I wanted it to be in a teen because I don't think any numbers really too high over like the number 30 are pretty cool. So it was just...
I saw a 95 for Faribault there.
95, that's pretty crazy.
Do you have a pregame ritual?
All the pregame stuff is just I pray, write a verse on my hand, and then I just get out, do some dribbling and passing, and then working at the drills that we do.
All right, cool. How about, and you don't have to answer any of these. I just ask everybody. Do you have a nickname?
I do not have a nickname.
Okay, that's good. Favorite teacher?
Favorite teachers, I'm homeschooled, so obviously it's my mom.
Okay, yeah. Well, good thing she's there because you could say she's not.
Exactly.
So she's doing a good job. Favorite musical artist or group?
Favorite music would probably be Forrest Frank.
Okay, not familiar, but and all these, because I'm like way older than you guys, but you give me something to go listen for, you know? Mm-hmm. Give me good names like that, and I can go check them out for myself. Favorite food?
Favorite food's got to be Mexican food.
Okay, and favorite movie star?
I don't know. I enjoy the Marvel movies, so I'd probably go Chris Evans or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Titus Hartman, what is your middle name? You don't have to answer.
I would rather not answer.
Okay. I just give everybody the option on that. Favorite athlete?
Probably Lionel Messi.
Oh, yeah. He comes up a lot, especially with the soccer players. Favorite thing to drink?
Just good lemonade.
That's what your brother said. Favorite cartoon?
Probably Wild Kratts.
All right, man. Hey, you are a joy to watch. Going to enjoy you over the next 2.5 years here, too. Stay healthy and have yourself a great season.
Thank you so much.
GT Window and 5 Albert Lee Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolan-Derpoppel and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org. And we are back and underway here in the second half as a 2-0 JM lead, about 2 minutes into the second half. And Westrom chasing after it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be JM throw-in here. Girls to follow. And I talked to Amy Wackles, and we're just not going to be able to do pregame interviews with her or her player today, so the doubleheader is just not going to happen. They got 20 minutes to get ready for their game after the boys, and they don't have time to come up here and get interviewed. And I couldn't do it at halftime of this game because I was running my phone with the interview that I did with Titus Hartman. So it's just not going to happen. That's all right. We'll talk to her on our next girls soccer broadcast. We got plenty to go. They have 10 games left. And 6 of them are at home. And the boys play at home a lot, too, this year for the rest of the way. A couple of road games all they have left, and I think they have 6 or 7 home games. And again, a JM on the attack here. One of them, Eli Skogheim, got in the way, and that one hits the side of the net as Brownlee spreads out to try and get it, but it was a little wide of him and into the side of the net, and no good. So a goal kick here. 2-0 Rockets. Well, they're 5-1, I think, is their record. They might be 6-1. They could be 5-2. I don't know what they did in their last game. It wasn't on the online that I could find. It's been very scattered. You know, a couple, 3 years ago, there were several websites out there you could follow and get standings and stats and all kinds of stuff that you could rely on. Nothing out there anymore that I rely on. I don't believe any of them. Because not all schools report to these different sites. So if you give you stats and 40% of the schools aren't reporting, then that's not real stats. It's partial stats. And the only ones that count are how many we are scoring here. And like for the boys, you got Brownlee, who scored his first goal of the year late in that game Tuesday, along with Henry Westrom and Eli Skogheim. And then the girls, they're 9 goals. And Albert Lea was on the attack there, but it got knocked back to the mid-pitch. They have girls' goals, 4 of them for Haley Austinson leading the way, the sophomore, and then 1 goal each for Maggie Olson, Evelyn Ravenhorst, Maggie Schultz, Peyton Seeger, and Morgan Goskison. Save here for
Titus Hartman, number 14, with a shot on goal, blocked by David Carter for the Rockets.
And the Rockets again on the attack. Inside the middle there. Oh, that hit the top, the crossbar of the goal, and out. And then Brownlee makes his 7th save of the game. Knocks it to the far side and not quite out of bounds, but another shot comes in. That hits a defender out front, and it goes out to JM. They'll have a corner kick, but it's 34 minutes and counting left in the game. 2-0 JM. Good defensive stand there for our Tiger boys. And they'll kick it from the corner here. We can't quite get the corner, but you'll see the ball come into play. I think we can see the other corner, but just not both of them.
Rockets corner kick by number 6.
The angle is bad, and our camera's hanging out the window far enough. But that goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick here for Ethan. And as per usual, taking the goal kick is Eli Skogheim. And here come the Tigers. Mid-pitch. Pass is intercepted by JM, and they go the other way with it. A nice pass ahead. Can Brownlee get there? And he does. Blocks that one. Now he's got to hustle back. There's another shot, and he foot saves that one, and then he had help back there from Ian Vasquez. Almost got an own goal. He's holding his head, but it must have been a penalty of some sort. But, he was too far back maybe. I'm not aficionado of all the rules, but apparently he was in a wrong place there, and now Brownlee's going to have to face a penalty kick one-on-one, trailing 2-0 and needing to make a save here. But these are tough, man. You got that big goal to defend, and you don't know which way they're going to go.
Upcoming is Rockets penalty kick.
I didn't get a number on the guy. Well, we'll see if he turns a little bit. I can see.
Number 22, Israel Barboza.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mike. It's Barboza against Brownlee. Scores. 3-0.
And the shot is good. Score stands at no goals for the Albert Lea Tigers, 3 goals for the Rockets.
Albert Lea now needs to get themselves on the board here. 32:50 left in this game. And Barboza is number 22. He gets the 3rd goal, first here of the second half for JM with 32:50, like I said, to go here. Plenty of time for Albert Lea to get a goal or two. They also need to stop JM from scoring. That would help, but they are a work in progress for sure. And like I said, not losing by the huge deficits of years past. Still, though, they need a little bit of help scoring-wise. Somebody's going to have to step up a little bit and get some scoring going. They've been shut out 4 times this year. Still being shut out here with a 3-0 deficit. And that one goes flying in and over the goal, out of bounds. So a goal kick again for Albert Lea. Skogheim right there. And a chance, but it's kicked away. Nice job by, I think that was Scholl who got that out of there, if I'm not mistaken. Quickly back into play here for JM on the side. Kicked away by Brownlee. And that goes OB, so they'll throw it in again. You throw it in again here. 3-0 in the background. You can see the girls for JM arriving here, ready to get warmed up. Oh, and that was skipped past Ethan's hands and in for the 4th goal of the game for the Rockets. And I need to get that young man's number if he turns a little bit to the side before I lose track of him. Or if you girls see his number, he's the one with his hands in the air, number 30.
Rockets go with 31 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the game by number 30, Franklin Melendez.
Yeah, he was supposed to start, but then they scratched him. But I thought from the game, but he does play, and he gets the fourth goal of the game for JM Melendez, and it's 4-0. That was only a minute and a half after the last goal. Out of bounds. And a corner kick for JM upcoming. I'm going to cut your mic, Farron, because the background talk that's going on there, we don't need to hear that discussion. Okay, they're done. So I got you up there. 30 and a half minutes to go. 4-0 JM. And another chance, but they whiffed on the kick, and then it's kicked out of there by the Tiger D. It looked to me like Jonathan Hartman got that one, number 12. Sometimes hard to see this far away, but that's what it looked like. And now they get blocked again by the defense, does JM. Tiger D stiffening a little bit. That gets headed out of bounds. And a goal kick upcoming here for our Tigers.
Number 13, Ian Vasquez back to the field for the Tigers.
Yeah, we've called his name quite a bit. He's a valuable sophomore starter for the Tigers. Missed a game or two with the concussion protocol with Titus, who missed a game, and he was back Tuesday. And now a little chance here for JM, and that goes high. It eluded Brownlee, but it was way wide right, so no damage done. Stays 4-0 with 29.5 to play. Yeah, it's big 8th grade class. That's the grade that my Paisley is in. You know some of these guys, I would imagine. It was Eddie Sid.
To the field for the Tigers, number 7, Andrew Skokheim, and number 11, Ethan Humphrey.
I ran through the 8th graders on the JV squad, but 9A guys, Eddie Sid, Evander Garcia Asensio, Parker Helgeson, Seinemu, Amu, Connor Shaw, Ben Tha, Peyton Thiesfeld, Julian Torres, Marty Wyand, and a 7th grader, Russell Fissler. That's going to be a good crew, apparently, coming up here, according to Matt Humphrey. The 8th grade this year.
I know a couple of those, and then on this team, I know Ethan Humphrey. He's in my flex.
Oh, okay. Coach's son. As that gets booted out of there, and Tigers are on the run here. It's a 2-on-4. As Palomo has got Westrom with him, he takes the shot. It gets blocked by Carter. Scooped by Carter, I should have said. As he kicks it back to the mid-pitch. And then Titus gets it over everybody, and Westrom chasing after it. Gets blocked from the ball by the JM dude, and it goes out of bounds. And a quick throw in here for the Tigers. Titus has it. And Palomo missed the header. JM gets a header. So does the Tigers. That was Jonathan Hartman got the header there. But then it's booted all the way down the other end of the field or the pitch. And a 2-on-3 breakaway. Here's going to be a shot. That's blocked by Ethan. He dove in there. He kind of got a leg block.
Shot on goal deflected.
That's 8 saves by my count for Ethan. He had like 11 saves on Tuesday. He was busy, and he gets one there too.
Stop by Ethan Brownlee.
Number 9. It's a lot like your 6-7. It's my Beatles reference. I think I did that Tuesday, didn't I? Save again, number 10 for Brownlee as it goes right to his hands. I'm going to have you go run and get me something in the snack booth there, Paisley. Since you don't have much to do except catch replays in soccer because there's not a lot of timeouts. We got to squeeze a couple in here, but nobody's getting injured, which is good. But if we have a ball get away or something, they always have 2 in play anyway. But here's a whistle. And they're saying it goes Albert Lee's way with the throw in, and they waste no time getting it quite quickly in, and a 3-on-2 break, but Carter right there grabs it, whales it out. Oh, he got an arm. That thing went 50 yards in the air, almost 40 probably. Well, I think he was at the 5, so about 45 yards. And a stalemate there between legs as the Tiger D stiffens, and 25:40 to go. An infraction. A yellow card. And a little bit too forceful a takedown by the JM player. He's going to have to go to the bench for 5-10 minutes. I don't know if it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes of sit-out. Chad knows. He kept saying it, but I haven't listened closely enough, apparently.
Probably 6 or 7 minutes.
It might be. It's at least 5, if not 10.
Jesus.
Yellow card assist on number 30, Franklin Melendez for the Rockets.
So, penalty kick, but it's way back, of course, for the Tigers. And this whole time, the clock, I guess it stopped with the penalty, 25:40. With the yellow card, and that's taken away by JM right away. And Agua Opiu is number 25. He's the one who got that one here by the near sideline. 4-0, JM here with 25 minutes and change to go. Opiu has it on the near side here. Looks like he's guarded by Jonathan, and it's knocked out of bounds by Hartman. Is that Hartman, or it's in the corner? Like, it might not be him. That might be Andy DeBow, 16. The numbers on the front of the jerseys for Albert Lea are a little smaller, and they're harder to see. Sometimes. Some of them, like I see 7 there. That's obvious, but Andrew Skogheim. But 10 sometimes looks like 12 or 16 when it's that far away. They're a little bit bigger on the backs, but they don't always show me their back. And shot there, saved by Brownlee on the corner. Give him credit for that one. It's 11 saves for him. Just as many as he had against Faribault. A couple of reserves ready to come in for Albert Lea, but they don't let him. It's kind of odd. There's Titus kicking it to Palomo up in near the 40 there. And now 2 JM players coming in, so each team with 2 replacements coming in here in the next stoppage. And Mike will get the call on those as it goes across the goal, and a header goal. Makes it 5-0. Replay that one, Paisley, as I try and get a number on this guy. 14. It's Eldon who scored the first goal, gets his second of the game. Eldon Bijic. 5-0. That game 23:54.
23 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the second half.
Eldon has 2. Franklin has 1. Israel got 1, and Gabriel scoring. Dykeman, Barbosa, Melendez, and Bijic with the 5 goals, and now the substitutes come in. But 5-0 Rockets. 23:52 to go. Girls game coming up. And they are playing real well this year. They ended up losing to Faribault, but that girls team real good, according to Amy Wackles, our coach. Just like the boys in Faribault. They had their way with both our girls and boys. And there's a nice block there by Brownlee way out of the goal. Met that challenge. And they're still on the attack here, our JM Rockets with 23:20 to go. up a handful. Oh, a trip and a whistle. Somebody's going to get a free kick here, or penalty kick. JM from the 10, and a pretty good angle here. Brownlee directing his traffic out in front of him. And it'll be kicked by number 18, Jonah Ramirez, a junior, as he puts a leg into it. It goes sailing over everybody and out of bounds. So a goal kick coming for our boys.
Farron, show the goal kick. Calling you out.
I'm waiting for Farron to get the camera on him. Put your phone down. And a long kick to mid-pitch. And that is Titus, who gets it ahead to teammate Andrew Skogheim, and then it's booted all the way back as Carter came into the picture, the goaltender, and gave it a rip all the way down the pitch. And the JM, they lost it out of bounds there, just barely, but Zach Najia couldn't hang on to it there. Goes back to Tigers.
Rocket
Palomo
substitutions, number 24,
has
Keith
it,
Brownlee, number 3,
and knocked out by
Noah
JM.
Luther, number 12, Adam
Really?
Baum,
They say
and
that was
number
knocked out by Albert Lee.
17,
All right.
Alexander
I was
Haight.
watching that. I thought he was the last one to touch it. As JM has it again, and come on, we're down 5-0. Give those out of bounds to us. And Rockets on the attack again. A weak pass, and Hartman all over that one as Titus trying to take it away. Palomo just past him. They kick it back to Carter. And he goes far side. 20:50 to play. 5-0 Rockets. Yes, the girls will play about 20 minutes after. We're not going to leave the stream. We'll just keep it going. And catch the boys' game here. Or the girls' game, rather, after the boys' game. I'm trying to find the scores for last year in this series, but I guess I didn't write those down. So, I don't know what they were, but 5-0 here, and Albert Lee trying to get something cooking.
Rockets
get it taken away.
Substituted number 15, Mario Hunchek.
As it goes to the near sideline here, and Zach Najia, number 2, they play it ahead, and a chance inside, but offsides, and they'll give it a goal kick for Albert Lee. Or maybe he just kicked it out of bounds. 19:30 to play in the game, in the match. 5-0. Goal kick here for Brownlee, who's going to take it this time. And he gets it out to this near side. Ahead for Skogheim. Andrew goes out of bounds off of him, though, and now JM with the ball again. That's knocked out of bounds nicely by Vasquez. Corner kick coming, I believe, for the Rockets. Under 19 to play. Girls teams have gathered in the grass over by the street there on the far side. Stretching out and getting ready to go here shortly after this one concludes. And again, John Marshall girls are winless. In fact, they've only scored 1 goal on the season. And Albert Lee 3-2-1. They are a 9-goal scoring team. They've scored 9 and allowed 9 in their 6 games.
Tiger substitutions, number 12, Jonathan Hartman, and number 21, Isaac Hovde, now playing.
All right, Isaac in the game. He's a freshman. And as you see him, number 21 on the near side here, but on the far side, they're moving the ball up the field, up the pitch, and Jonathan Hartman, his pass gets kicked out of bounds. So a Tiger throw-in. Trying to get on the board here. They avoided the shutout last on Tuesday by Brownlee coming in as a forward and scoring his first goal of the year. There's a nice save by Carter. Good chance for Albert Lee on that one, but it's either Palomo or is that Lazaro out there, number 2? No, that's number 5, I believe. I can't see. But I know Palomo was one of the guys there that might have taken that shot. Looking for his goal, first goal of the season as well. And avoiding another shutout. And I think that's psychologically important. You don't see so many goose eggs on the schedule, games completed, when you look at it. I don't know if they look at that much. Guys like me do, and we're trying to research scores. And Brownlee comes in and makes a sliding save. 16 and a half to go. That's 12 saves for Ethan. He's going to be around for 2 more years after this. He apparently is as good as a forward as he is as a goalie, because he got that goal late Tuesday to avoid the shutout. It would have gone against him if it was a shutout, so he helped himself. "16 minutes and counting left here in game number 1 of our Thursday soccer doubleheader. Ball comes flying in from the corner and knocked out of bounds. Tiger goal kick coming. Skogheim's there. He doesn't always do it. Brownlee sometimes takes the honors. He looks like he's going to do this again.
Rockets have substituted goalkeepers. Now in the goal for Rochester is Matthias Gabrielson.
I wonder if it's Matthias. Sometimes that's how the pronunciation, but I don't know. Don't know the kid, but he's in the green, and lime green kicks it far, too. Go from pink to green. And another scoop for Brownlee. So that's pink to green to brown. Anyway. Back the other way for the Tigers with 14:45 to play. My girls are sick of my humor by now. 13, 14 years in, maybe 6 or 7 years in, as 14 and a half to play.
You gotta stop with the 6 or 7 stuff. You sound odd.
I don't even know what it is because I've never seen it. But
it's just part of a song.
what are some of the other slang from that TikTok thing?
Unk. You're unk because you're old. It just means old. So I don't know any others.
Sure, you said you were saying them earlier.
Well, those are old ones. So that I was saying. So I don't know any right now.
Yeah.
There's lots though.
Just trying to learn your lingo, you know. So yeah, the girls 3-2-1. The JM girls, like I said, they have been outscored 25-1 in their 0-5 start. So we should have the upper hand for the girls, but you don't want to count on things and then everything goes haywire. You don't want to be their first win, that's for sure. And I'm sure that Amy will have our girls ready to go and not overconfident, just confident enough to take it to these girls. And I'll give Amy much credit for this defense. You know, we don't score a lot of goals. We haven't had to. Got 3 wins and a tie by keeping the scores low because of our defense. And that girls' defense is really good. So I smell a shutout coming here in the girls' game. As a chance for Albert Lee just goes by the wayside, and then Eli puts a foot into it. It goes 100 feet over. Need to get a little more finesse on it there, but
Number 8, Henry Westrom, back in play for the Tigers.
We're down to the final 12:40 of the game here. We'll give the girls 20, 30 minutes to get warmed up, and we'll come back and forth with some information for you in the between games. Unfortunately, not interviews with Amy Wacholz or one of her players, but it's just not going to be possible. They don't have enough time to finagle that. Brownlee with another save at the corner. 13. 12 minutes to play as the JM girls start jogging around. The Albert Lee girls are kind of behind the stands on that far side, kind of passing it back and forth to each other and dribbling. There's a stoppage here, but the clock keeps running with 11:42. It looks like I'm going to have a penalty kick for JM from about the 15 out in front.
Rockets free kick.
Referee explaining to one of the JM boys what he's talking about. They had a little disagreement. The shot over the top and OB, so another avoiding another goal here. 5-0, 11 to go. 11.
Now playing for Albert Lee, number 15, Seth Troll.
Seth back in the game. These young men are getting some real good varsity experience this year. The 10th graders, the 9th graders, some of the 8th graders. It's only going to help them in the coming years. I'd love to get the wins going here for this senior class, but so far it has, only one. That was that first game against Cass and Manorville. And they look good, 2-1 win there. Since then, they have only scored 1 goal, but I think 3 or 4 shutouts in a row, and then, like I said, avoided a last-minute shutout with Brownlee scoring his first of the season, and I'm sure these other boys are waiting to get their first goal, too. They've come close tonight on a few occasions, but that goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in, Albert Lee. I see Westrom camped out in front here with Jonathan Hartman, and Hovde's on the side here. Near side. Gets bounced way outside of the goal area and back the other way. Here comes JM. Tigers have a few defenders back. And it's knocked out of bounds before it gets to them anyway, as time runs under 10 minutes. 5-0.
Substitutions going in for the Rockets are number 5, Zachary Mose. And for the Tigers, number 10, Victor Vasquez Andre.
Victor's been in a few times. He's replacing Hovde, I believe. As play resumes here with 9:15 to go in the game, the match, as the Tigers need to clear the zone here and can't quite do it as JM takes it away. Into the middle of the field, this is where they like to shoot a lot of times. That one, miscommunication, and it goes straight OB for a throw-in for the Tigers. I think they're healthy. I hope they got Evie Ravenhorst back tonight for the girls because she missed the last game or two. She is one of the better players, a starter. But I am impressed with the defense. Haley Wallace in goal and the defenders around her. They tend to rotate well and help out their goaltender. And Brownlee saves that one, and it ricochets out front.
Brownlee tips away the shot.
Plenty of help, and Eli Skogheim got a piece of that one and knocked it out of the goal area. 8 minutes to go. JM still controls. Brownlee will scoop that one and send it back the other way. With a big boot to mid-pitch. Angling for out of bounds. Back comes JM. Got a couple of defenders back here, so they pull it back and go cross pitch. Left-footed kick goes through the uprights, but that doesn't count in soccer. So 7:11 to go and a goal kick. Will it be Ethan Brownlee or will it be Eli Skogheim? They're both right there. I think Eli's going to take this one.
Number 13, Ian Vasquez back in play for the Tigers. And for the Rockets, number 20, David Alatalsa.
And to mid-pitch, and Westrom, I don't know if that one hit his chest, I think. I don't think it hit his head, but he was trying to head it out there. Still, it gets advanced for the Tigers momentarily and taken away by the Rockets. 6.5 to play. 5-0 JM. Backwards kick there, a nice heel kick for Rockets. And they steal it deep with a shot that gets blocked by one of the defenders. Nicely done there, whoever that was. And it goes out of bounds. I think it was 15. Seth Scholl, who got in the way of that shot, the last shot there by the Rockets. Under 6 minutes left. In girls soccer, and you can see what I'm talking about with the good defense if you haven't watched them yet this year. I mean, against the better teams, it doesn't always work that way. If you can pass it well and get behind them, but we're not playing one of those tonight, so it should be able to shut down the Rockets' very weak offense. 1 goal in 5 games is not really real good. But like I said, you don't want to just take it for granted you're going to win, and then you end up falling behind a team like that, and you never want to give them the momentum and the belief that they can do it and be the first victim of the losing teams out there. But Brownlee scoops that one with under 5 minutes to go. We have to score a goal a minute here to tie it. Hand hit there, and it goes back to JM. Deep kick over everybody's head, and Scholl tried to hit a header going there, but it went over him and then knocked out of bounds by Albert Lee. Corner kick coming for JM. How you guys doing? You ready for another game?
Yeah.
Aren't you excited?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah. Kind of an unusual thing. They've started doing a little more often, letting the girls play later games. It used to always be the girls first, and then the boys. But there's another save for Brownlee. He's up to like 14. And it just so happens the girls are playing better right now than the boys, so it'll be a joy to watch them under the lights coming up here against JM.
I think that was his 16th or 15th save.
I got him for 14.
Oh. Well, I have.
I'm not saying I'm right. I have 15
15 or 16.
Oh, you're keeping track?
No, not really. Just the.
Oh, for replays?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I did miss a few.
We're going to play 15 saves coming up here at the end of the game. Yeah, we get time because we have 20 minutes to kill.
They're all like 15 seconds, so.
We'll do the timeout 2 and 3 in between games too, because your next break is going to be that service master.
Tiger substitution back in play is number 7 Andrew Skogheim and number 21 Isaac Humpty. For the Rockets, back in play is
5-0, 2:40 to play. Oh, stumbling over there, and whistle blows. It'll be a throw-in JM, or is that a kick? They'll kick it from there. 2:29. And ricochets off a couple of people's heads and shoulders and then rolls in for the 6th goal of the game for this Rockets club. And they have dominated. And that's the 3rd goal. That's a hat trick for Eldon
Scoring
Bijic.
for the Rockets, number 14, Eldon Bijic, with 2 minutes and about 15 seconds remaining in the second.
He gets a hattie, and it's 6-0 with under 2 minutes to go here and counting as we await the kickoff. And then girls soccer on the way next here against JM. I'm hoping they can get like an 8-0 win. They need to score get some offense going and figure out their passing. It's a good team to do it against here tonight for the girls. And maybe they can carry that forward and not have such close games all the time. Still 3-2-1, and it puts them, I think they're 6th in the Big 9. Like I said, I can't rely on the information I get online, but the closest I can come is piece together each team's games, keep track of them, and that's what I came up with was Albert Lea in 6th for the girls. They're in last place for the boys, Big 9. Final minute coming up as we are ticking down to the end of the game, 6-0, JM. Eldon Bijic with the hattie. It's got to feel good. There's guys, though, they were already in the 20s of goals scored for the year. The state leaders, well into the 20 goals already, 5-6 games in. That's incredible. Either they play some bad teams and are able to take advantage of it, or they're just that good. That's headed out of bounds by JM, and that might do it because there's only 20 seconds left. And it's counting down. And you got a big kick coming here, and that probably will be the end of the game as Skogheim does that. Headed with 5 seconds to go. Jonathan Hartman, and then played ahead, but out of time are the Tigers, and they fall to JM here 6-0. And Paisley, let's take the Service Master break here. It's a post-game break.
It's baseball season, and I know my kids always seem to bring home enough dirt from the field to create a pitcher's mound. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Hyatt and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. You will feel like you're walking away with a come-from-behind win after Service Master by Hyatt gets your carpet as clean as a relief pitcher's uniform. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeaLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeaLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeaLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
You'll have to see tomorrow when you get to class when they do the Tiger Vision replay for you guys.
Third hour.
So the scoring in the second half, they had 4 goals because it was 2-0 at the half. And you've got all those, do you, Paisley? Or is it a bunch of saves for Ethan?
I have a bunch of saves for Ethan, and then I have their 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th goals.
All right, run through what you got.
So this is the Brownlee save number 7.
Okay, and you had him for like 16 saves. I had him for 14, but...
Yeah, and then I missed a couple. So
well, a save is if it would have gone in if he wasn't in the way. Otherwise, if he's coming way out, and that's not a save.
Okay.
But that was a save, because if he wasn't there, that would have scored.
And then this is the JM goal.
Oh, and the penalty kick. Yeah, those are tough to defend for a goalie. You got that whole big goal area to... You just guess, and he guessed wrong there, and they scored to make it 4-0.
And then the next goal number 4.
Oh, it was 3-0. 4th is by Franklin Melendez, and that squirts by Ethan into the corner.
And then I have another save, but I don't think it's much of a save.
Still in play here. Hang on. Yeah, he scooped it. He would have scored if he wasn't there.
Yeah. The next goal.
Goal number 5 for Eldon Bijic, his 2nd of the game. He scored the 1st goal, the 5th goal, and the 6th coming up here, too. Did he head that one in? That was a header, I think.
I can play the next goal first because there's a bunch of saves. So
okay.
Here's the next goal, the last
Eldon's
goal.
hat trick coming up here for JM. One of those he headed in. Now maybe it was this one. No, he kicked this one into the corner. And now some Brownlee saves. It's always good to watch. He's a fun guy to watch. When he's on, he's good. But a lot of those, he needed some defensive help on those 6 goals. He gets in the way. He throws his body into danger, and he gets it done. He's only going to improve. He's a sophomore. You got to think he'll just get better and better, and hopefully the team around him as well. As makes another save. He was a busy boy. Paisley had him for 16.
Yeah, 15 or 16.
That's 6 or 7.
Stop.
As number 7 takes a shot and a save by Brownlee there. Oh, where's their 6th goal is by Eldon.
I don't know.
Oh, you had to go backwards. Okay. You did the 6th. You did, and then you went back with some more of the saves. Is that it?
This is the last one. But that last one that I just played, I don't think that was a save, but I'm not sure.
Close enough. As he got that one, and nice job for your the daughters here on our broadcast. Unfortunately, a 6-0 loss for the boys, but the girls are coming up, and we have them featured here on the camera as they warm up to our left out here on the Gus pitch. So let's take the game wrap up, and then we'll come back and do the pregame again and give all of our great sponsors. We thank them all. When you see them here and you go shop at their stores, thank them for being part of our broadcasts here. And if you want to add your name to that list, we can room for you at 507-402-1600 or fill out the questionnaire on our website that you're on here in the lower left. And it's soccer wrap-up, post-game wrap-up. That's next here on AlbertlyLive.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertlyLive.com.
got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership. And pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
Nothing gonna hold you back. When you got it like that.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com.
You have a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
Okay, well, like I told you, did you take the second break too? Go back and do the pregame, the first one. You did it? All right, well, I didn't get my 2 cookies from downstairs, so I'm going to have to go back down and get those.
I can go.
Yeah, you can. I can
Farrington
preview
produce.
I was late.
Who's pepperoni? Because I'm sausage.
I should go because I was late.
Are you getting one of each? Okay, you guys figure it out, and I'll talk about the girls' game coming up here. Between 3-2-1 Albert Lea and 0-5 Rochester JM. JM again in the whites, huh?
We're both going.
Well, all I know is they owe me 2 cookies because I talked to that same lady. And we have about 7 minutes here before they announce the starting lineups for the girls' game. And like I said, the Albert Lea girls performing a little bit better than the boys so far this year. Their defense has been stifling at times for some teams. And they've scored just enough for the winning record. they got a chance here to maybe work on offense against the winless John Marshall squad and maybe figure some things out with their passing and that kind of stuff. As they've had 9 goals and given up 9. Now, talk about the football team, too. Undefeated, 2-0. When's that last happened? 35 years ago, maybe? It's been a long time since Albert Lea football started 2-0 on a season. And the numbers are phenomenal when you put them all together for the 2 games. And I'll run through some of this. Like Tegan Tolber's quarterback is 10 of 19 passing. That's 58% completion percentage, 258 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Brecken Wachol's backup quarterback has only thrown 2 passes. He completed 1 for a 12-yard touchdown to Noah Teeter, so he's got the touchdown on 12 yards, 50% passing. As a team, 11 of 21 passing, 52% completion percentage, 270 yards, 5 scores, and 1 interception. Rushing is impressive. Well, let's go to receiving because those quarterbacks threw it. Only to 3 receivers have caught passes. Carter Kahn and Easton Shuey have 5 grabs each. Kahn, 146 yards in the 2 games, 3 touchdowns. He's got a 29.2 yard average per catch. That is awesome. It helps him have a 58-yard touchdown bomb. But Easton Shuey with 5 grabs for 112 yards. He's 22.4 per catch and a touchdown. And then Noah Teeter with his 1 catch for 12 yards. And that was a touchdown from Wackles. And combined, the 3 of them are 11 catches, 270 yards, averaging 24.5 yards a catch with 5 scores. And the rushing attack has been great for Albert Lea, too, led by Federico Rivera with his 23 carries, almost double Charlie Irvine in second place. But Charlie right with him in yards. Federico has 122 yards. They hit 102 on last Friday in Austin. He's got 122 on the season, 23 carries. That's 5.3 yards a tote with 1 touchdown. Irvine's got 2 scores, and he had 82 against Austin. So we had over 280 yards rushing as a team against Austin on Friday last week. Irvine, 12 carries for 112 yards. That's 9.3 yards a carry for Chuck the Truck, and he's got 2 touchdowns. He's fun to watch. Brecken Wacholz has a touchdown, 57 yards on 11 carries. He had 56 of those 57 yards against Austin. He's averaging 5.1 a carry. Dylan Gross with a score and a 5.7 yard average, 7 carries for 40 yards. Tegan Tolbers has 6 carries, just 1 yard, but he scored twice. Figure that one out. That's just because he gets stuck sometimes behind the line as the quarterback. Carter Kahn, couple of carries for 7 yards. Luis Chavez, 4 carries for 7. Esteban Mexico has a score, 2 carries, 10 yards, and a touchdown. And Amon-Ra Brown, 2 carries for 7 yards. 363 yards receiving and 5.2 yards per carry as a team with 8 touchdowns from 6 different guys for the Albert Lea offense. And they've scored 104 points, not all on offense, but 104 to 18 total scoring. And on defense, they have 10 sacks, 3 by Sam McGill, 2 by Noah Teeter, 2 by Peyton Earl, and 1 each for Jackson Sargent, Aaron Boyer, and Cam Benke. 5 interceptions, 2 from Easton Shuey, 1 for Leighton Yost, 1 for Brecken Wacholz, 1 for Aiden Gonzalez. 6 fumble recoveries, 2 for Noah Teeter, 2 for Esteban Mexico, 1 each for Sam McGill and Carter Kahn. 3 touchdowns defensively. Noah Teeter had the recovered fumble that he brought in against Austin. Esteban Mexico recovered a fumble in the first game of the year. And Leighton Yost had a touchdown on an interception in that first game. And Also, a blocked pass from Sam McGill, a blocked punt by Noah Teeter for 2 blocks. And Isaiah Diaz kicking 8 of 15 on extra points. They're 0 for 2 on 2-point attempts are the Tiger football boys. So we'll see them tomorrow in New Ulm. And let's get the starting lineup here for Albert
number
Lee.
2, senior Ingrid Peralta Linares. Wearing number 3, junior Maggie Olson. At number 4, a junior Sydney Kolker. At number 6, sophomore Nora Jacobson. And at number 7, a sophomore Haley Austenson. Wearing number 9, senior Evie Ravenhorst. At number 11, freshman Ferry Thaw. Wearing number 19, sophomore Peyton Seeger. At number 20, junior Morgan Goskeson. And at number 21, a junior Madeline Quintana. Albert Lee is coached by Amy Wachholtz, assisted by Spencer Dahl, Schaefer Overgaard, and Kendra Olszewski. Our officials for tonight's game are Antonio Wegner, Adam Schroeder, and Aaron Hendricks. And as announced, we already did our national anthem before the beginning of the game, boys game, so we will go on to the start of our game.
All right, so the introductions there, and a second game of our doubleheader after the boys fell to JM 6-0. New officiating crew. Well, maybe not. It looked like the same guys. I think they've switched positions, maybe, but I'm sorry, I'm eating pizza here. Goal scorers so far this year. Sophomore Haley Austenson leads the way for the Tigers. She scored 4. 1 each for Maggie Olson, Evie Ravenhorst, Maggie Schultz, Peyton Seeger, and Morgan Goskeson. As Albert Lee comes out here in their blues with a little black, I don't know, a little black color mixed in there maybe. It's just dark blue with red. 2 shades of blue. And the whites of the JM crew, they'll have the kickoff. Again, I suspect a shutout here for our girls. I'm hoping it's a 8, 9, 10 nothing wipeout here. Nothing against JM. They're winless. They've only scored 1 goal this year. I think we should take advantage of them and get some offensive schemes worked out so we can better score more goals against others as well. Because we've had a little bit, 9 goals in 6 games is not a lot. Giving up 9 is nice, but they've only scored 9. And they need to do a little more than that to contend this year, even though it's maybe a touch of a rebuilding year for the girls, but they played well early on here, and they're surprising some people, being in the top half of the Big 9 standings. With 10 games to go, 6 of them here at home. They'll be at Cannon Falls Saturday. We'll have the boys here Saturday at 1 after Friday Night Lights. First shot from JM gets scooped up by Haley Wallace. I don't think that's a save necessarily. That wouldn't have scored had she not been there, but she kicks it out all the way to the mid-pitch, and here comes JM again. Again, we don't want to give them any daylight and get them a score here and let them think that they can stay with us. We need to take the ball away and get some goals going here. There's an infraction on Albert Lee as number 4 for John Marshall was run over. Abby Armstrong got run over there by Evelyn Ravenhorst. So JM will have a penalty kick here, but way out at the 30. Well, she sends it in, and it gets blocked by the Tigers right away. That penalty kick was taken by Piper Sigrist, a junior. They have 3 seniors, 6 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 3 freshmen on the JM team. Albert Lea has just the 4 seniors, Haley Wallace, Ingrid Peralta-Linares, Evie Ravenhorst, and Danica Jensen. But they are junior laden. The rest of them, they do have 4 sophomores and 2 freshmen, but the rest are juniors. And here they come. First time, still haven't gotten it across the mid-pitch and taking an offensive stab at things here. Now they have it in there, but lose it right away. Evie couldn't catch up to it, and it goes the other way. But there to snag it on the other side is, I don't know, can't see the number clearly. Ferry Thaw maybe over there. No, there's Ferry right now. She boots it out of bounds in a little struggle with Kennedy Geidinger. Haley will give it a boot. 3 minutes in. Scoreless. And Thaw gets it ahead, but knocked, I think it's going to roll out of bounds off of JM. Peyton Seeger will throw it in. All right. And, knocked down there was Haley Austinson. And the run for the ball is won by Albert Lee's Evie Ravenhorst. But he's going to run out of room over there, and it'll be a goal kick for 0-0. The goaltender for the Rockets. I don't see a 0-0. I see a 0. Maybe that's her. Madeline Borth. She's got 0-0 on her uniform. Well, she's going to let one of her teammates kick it out of there. Nice job there by Sydney Colker getting a foot on it and knocking it out of there. And before the JM could get something going, they'll still have a throw in, but on the far side, well, that's hers. You can go give it to her. And goes into the corner. Chase there. And a whistle. And offsides, I'm guessing. Going to go to the goal kick here. And Haley will give it a kick out of there. Still not a technical save for Wallace that I've seen. She's grabbed a few and scooped them up, but they weren't really headed for a goal. As throw in here for Piper Sigrist. And JM still on the attack. They're playing more in their offensive end than we are in ours so far here in the first 5.5 minutes. Hopefully that doesn't give them a lot of hope, as our girls have got to get it going here. Start scoring early and often. As the shot comes in and it's kicked around, goes back out to the corner. Sigrist chases it down, sends it back in, and that's knocked out by Colker. But JM holds it in. And a rocket shot that's blocked out front. Is that Maggie? Yeah, it was Maggie Olson. I think who got a piece of that one and knocked that out of bounds. So corner kick coming up or a side out or a throw in for JM. About 6.5 minutes into the contest. We're scoreless. Nobody with a shot yet on goal. But JM's come the closest. Here's a chance now. 3-on-2 break for our girls as they bring it into the offensive end, but it gets knocked away from Peyton Seeger. However, Colker right there to kick it past everybody, and their goaltender will scoop it up, Madeline Borth, and knock it out of there. No call as Austinson hits the turf, but a goal kick here. Kind of goes sideways right out of bounds, though. It's going to be a nice throw in here. Deep for Albert Lea. Haley kicks it back to Morgan. It's going to have to be saved by Thaw back in the defensive zone. She kicks it ahead to Haley. Austinson loses it there, and it gets back the other way. Here comes JM. Nice passing. Colker, though, steps right in the way and knocks that away. Here's Goskison. Working over there is Evie Ravenhorst. And they get it past her. Good to see her back in the lineup. After she missed a game or two, I think at least one game. Maggie back here defensively has it right now, and she's playing the defense today. She has to, well, I guess she always does. She had that penalty kick goal in, gosh, now I can't remember. Was it Winona? To win the game. It ended up being the game winner. Her first goal, only goal of the season. This will be Haley Wallace, the goalie, kicking it out of there with 31:20 to go. Albert Lea still yet to put together much of an offensive threat through the first 9 minutes. No shots on goal for either squad. Boys falling 6-0 to a tough JM team. I don't think they were as good as Stewartville or Faribault looked here, but a good, tough team. They put it to us, kept us out of the goal, and scored 6. So that's not a bad team at all. Faribault was scary good. They're 9-1 win. Stewartville ranked 6th in the state in Class A. Came in here and got a win as well, a shutout win. I think it was 4-0 in that one, wasn't it? And another threat for Albert Lea, broken up before they get past the 30. And a 2-on-3 breakaway here for JM. 3-on-3. Haley might have to make a play here, and she does. She got a piece of that one and knocked it to the side. I'll call that her first save.
By Haley Wallace for the Tigers.
And another goal kick for the Tigers. But again, early on, no, it's going to be a corner kick for JM. Early on, JM has had more chances here, playing in their offensive end for most of the time here.
For the Rockets by number 8, Lucy.
That was headed out of there by Maggie. And another shot that Haley scoops. 2 saves. A high kick from Wallace. Goes to about the mid-pitch. Austinson and Evie are out front, the forwards, and haven't had any breakaway chances, really. Evie pushes the issue there and then falls down. Watch yourself there, coming back from injury. I'm not sure exactly what her injury was, but none of my business. But don't be throwing yourself around there, Evie. As Maggie gives it a nice kick all the way down over everybody. corralled by JM, but knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be a throw in here for Peyton Seeger. She tries to hit Austinson, but it goes off of her, or is it? Depends on the ref. The official, what they saw, they say Albert Lee throw in. So Peyton Seeger will do that with her turquoise shoes. Throws it to the middle of the field, and that was Kolker. Her tall frame there, able to head it a little bit, but it kind of glanced off. I don't think it went the way she wanted it to. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to go JM throw in. And we have replacements. Mike. Maybe not. Mike. Albert Lee throw in deep.
Our first substitutions of the game for the Rockets. Number 3, Anna Rognes. Number 15, Ella Cox. And number 13, Celine Cornish. And for the Tigers, now on the field is number 12, Adava Warrington.
All right. Warrington, junior, into the game as Albert Lee tries to get their first shot on goal here, and it goes out of bounds to JM on a... Nope, it's going to be a corner kick for Albert Lee. And running over there to do it is Maggie Olson. Sets it down. Everybody else gathers in front of the goal. Thaw
Tigers corner kick by Maggie Olson.
Thaw and Jacobson playing back, but that was an unsuccessful attempt at the corner kick, but they hold it in the zone here. And it goes out of bounds again to JM. A little disjointed here early for the girls. Just what I didn't want to see from them. I wanted them to be attack and get ahead early, but still scoreless. Ravenhorst on the edge here. Near side and runs out of real estate again. So a corner kick for the Tigers, and on this side, I guess it's Maggie again.
Tigers goal kick, corner kick by Maggie Olson again.
And it goes past everybody and then knocked out of bounds by JM. So it'll be another one for Albert Lee here. Wow, somebody got a water. She got a Pepsi. As it's kicked into the goal area and held in. Oh, that was a long shot. Blocked by the goaltender and a chance that goes away quickly for the Tiger girls, but they're still after it. Maggie was right out in front there. Could not put a foot on it. And the goalie's hurt. She's sitting down and holding her hip or her thigh. And I don't think any of the officials actually see it. She's got a player back there, a teammate helping her out, but she is in some pain. She can't quite stand up here. She's going to try. They're going to try and flag down the officials and say, hey, we've got a
Tiger
hurt player.
substitution, number 15, Jordan Earl now playing.
Jordan Earl in.
I think the player gave a thumbs up.
Okay. No, she pulled a muscle or something, cramp or something.
Yeah.
As here comes JM on the charge. Haley's got the save. Her third. 24 minutes to go, so 16 minutes in, it's scoreless. And these girls haven't shown their best just yet. But it's early. You only got to win by one. It'd be nice to get a 9-0 win here and showcase some of these talents, but doesn't always happen that way. Maggie gets a pass ahead to Jordan Earl, just in the game, the freshman. And it's taken away by JM. momentarily. The Rockets didn't hold it very long, and Austenson's got a race on her hands, and she passes. No, the girl beat her to it. Thought she was going to pass her up and grab that one. But it's held in by Evie Ravenhorst, who gets a shot, and it's saved by Borth. No, that was Peyton Seeger on the shot. My mistake. Ooh, a short goal kick here. Just a kind of a off the side of the foot pop-up. Knocked off of Peyton Seeger. So a JM throw-in. Thaw gets her head into it and knocks it out of bounds. And back and forth here in mid-pitch. JM in the middle of the field gets it taken away, booted across here to the near side, where Seeger had a hit on it, but goes back to Thaw, back to Seeger. Peyton side off the side of her foot to Maggie Olson, and now good job there by David Warrington to knock it out of trouble, and it goes out of bounds. A throw in for the Rockets. Scoreless. 18 minutes in. There's a bunch of replacements coming in. 4 for us, 3 for them.
Substitutions for the Tigers now playing are number 10, Maggie Schultz, number 13, Danica Jensen, number 14, Kate Kiters, and number 16, Marley Goskison.
That's impressive, Mike.
For the Rockets. Now on the field are number 9, Edith Liburn, number 16, Nea Ramirez, number 17, Kennedy Geidinger, and earlier, number 13, Celine Cornish had gone on the field.
So for Albert Lee there, Jordan Earl runs out of real estate, and it'll be a throw-in JM. Defense is starting to pick up some momentum here for Albert Lee. They haven't let JM get very close here in the last few minutes, as Haley's had to make 3 saves early. But yet, Borth not made any saves for JM yet. She's scooped a couple up out front, but nothing I would call a save anyway, as it goes for a throw-in for Albert Lee. We got a couple of girls camped out in front, but it's going to go to a goal kick for the Rockets. And again, no shot on goal for our Tiger girls. You need to get things going here. It's halfway through the first half, still scoreless.
Returning to play for Albert Lee, number 11, Ferry Thaw.
She's right down here at our near side, working on defense, and that's knocked out of bounds by David Warrington, who stays on the ground a little bit. She fell on her shoulder, her right arm. She's holding her head. Timeout. Let's play timeout number 1. I'll be back with more action here on AlbertlyLive.com.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lee, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lee. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
The right shoulder issue for David Warrington. She walks off on her own power, but was in some pain there. So hopefully she is able to come back in this game. Or maybe they don't need her and they don't want to risk any further injury. Let's see. Time will tell. 19:27 to go.
Number 6, Nora Jacobson now on the field for the Tigers.
And they put Nora Jacobson in to replace her, the sophomore, number 6. And a throw in here for the Rockets. Scoreless. 19:27 to go. 1927. What a year. I was not around, girls.
I was just going to say.
That was 40 years before me, at least. Here's Tigers with possession. Thaw has it. Ferry, which one of you is Ferry in
Me.
your grade? Farron's grade. So she's a freshman?
Yes. She's really nice.
Yeah, you've known her. You've brought her name up tons through the years.
Yeah, she's been in the same grade as me forever, obviously.
Had to turn down there a little bit, yeah.
She was in my elementary grades.
Yeah.
Classes.
Here's a chance, but the race is going to be won by JM to the ball here and kicked out of bounds by their girl, and be a throw in here for Albert Lea. Doing the honors.
Turning to play for the Tigers, number 20.
It's Maggie Schultz. She throws it in and struggle for the ball here, and it's won by Danica Jensen. Oh, goes behind our Tigers and scooted out of there by JM, but Thaw is trying to keep it in play and then knocks it out of bounds. Rocket throw in. Taking their time here. Oh, they have substitution coming in. Number 7 in the game for JM is Bria Nella. Oh, that's a name. Nella Ayapan. That's Nellaappan. I'm glad I don't have to sign that name.
Substitutions for the Rockets. Number 7, Bria Nella Ayapan is back in play, and number 19, Victoria Guellen is now playing.
I'm giving Haley a save on that one, and she was quite a ways out front, but if she wasn't there, that ball would have rolled in. And Kolker out there using her height to get her head in the way of a couple of those, but JM advances. And now kicked the other way by the Tiger D. 4 shots to none in favor of the winless Rockets. With 16:48 to go, Albert Lea playing down to the level of their opponent, as here comes 4 or 5 new fresh girls into the game. We'll let Mike sort that out.
Substitutions for Albert Lea. Number 7, Haley Austinson. Number 9, Evie Ravenhorst. Number 12, Adava Warrington. Number 19, Peyton Seeger. And number 20, Morgan Goskeson.
4 starters back in for Albert Lea. And they kick it deep, but nobody home, so JM takes over. We're down to under 16 minutes left here in the first half of the second game of our Thursday night soccer doubleheader. Boys falling 6-0 to John Marshall. The Rocket boys are much better than the Rocket girls record-wise. 5, they've only lost 1 game. The girls have not won a game. But our girls have a better record than our boys. 1-6 for the boys now. 3-2-1 for the Tiger girls. But being outplayed a little bit here early on. I mean, they haven't got a shot on goal yet, and JM's got 4. But luckily enough, scoreless. Thaw trying to race to the ball. Does not get there, but Haley saves it on the shot taken there by Eliana Meyer. 5 saves for Wallace. There's a chance for Albert Lee. A shot from way out front by Haley Austinson is scooped up by the goalie Borth, who looks back to normal. She was holding her right leg or hip area a while back, but she makes a kick there with the right foot, so apparently all right. And Warrington back on the field, too, on the pitch, so she's doing all right, too. She went off with that shoulder issue. But I see her out there defensively as JM keeping away from the Tigers at mid-pitch. 14 minutes left in the first half. Oh, a collision. And not staying down. Well, maybe she is staying down. I shouldn't laugh. That's Warrington again. She's getting beat up out there. She collided with a Rocket player, but she's up and looks all right. She's going to stay in. They tried to help her up, but she just spun around. And that is back and forth here at mid-pitch. Boy, the longer JM stays in this game like this, the more confidence they're going to have to get their first win of the year. It's not what Albert Lee was thinking at all when they saw this on the schedule. 0-5 Rockets, 3-2-1 Tigers, but 5 shots to none. Luckily, none have gone in, and luckily we have Haley Wallace back there as the goaltender, as she will give it a boot here with 12:50 to go in the first half. Under the lights at the Gus pitch. Football tomorrow night. We're going to New Ulm. Chad and I and Farron will be along doing our camera work again. Did a fabulous job. We wore her out with those 10 touchdowns in Austin, but you got them all. And I put them online today on Facebook, the 10 touchdowns. Maybe it was yesterday. I didn't know if they would let me have that much content in one post, but they did. Because each of them was 30 seconds long, I think. So it's like 5 minutes of stuff, videos. But I shared it to Alberty Live, or I tagged them, Alberty Live. So you can see all 10 of those scores that we had against Austin. It was quite an exciting time, 65-0 win. And we owed them big time. We owe New Ulm, too. We've lost the last couple of years to them. A little closer, 11 and 18 points, I think, or it's close to that anyway. Here comes Albert Lee again. That's Ravenhorse, number 9, losing it at mid-pitch. I can look this up here. I had the notes. And yeah, they beat us by 10 and 17 in the last 2 years. But this is the best Albert Lee team that they've seen for sure. Hopefully we play up to our abilities tomorrow night on the road. But Coach Jeffrey has that defense rocking this year. 3 defensive touchdowns, 12 sacks, 5 interceptions, 4 fumble recoveries, 2 blocks. They are bringing it. And so's the offense, with everybody averaging huge numbers. Those first two big wins. Scoring 104 and giving up 18. Let's keep that going. Get a home section game. That's not happened for Alberta in a long time. Maybe since the state championship years of late 60s, early 70s. I don't know. That's blocked out. I have to go to the high school, maybe Dave Langerud's office, and look up all those records in his cabinets and files because online I can only go back to 2000 on a certain website that I use. And that shows me that we've won 3 games twice. When Jeffrey was coaching back in 2012 was the last time, 13 years ago. And we're going to have a throw-in Albert Lee here.
Rocket substitutions. Number 9 has returned to play Edith Lyburn, and number 15.
And in 07, we also won 3 games. But other than that, it's been 2 or fewer for at least 25 years, if not 35. And they have snapped out of it in a big way. Hopefully they can keep that going. New Ulm's 1-1. I mean, they took about Austin too, but I think a lot of people are. I'm not trying to slam you guys there in Austin. You're having a down year. We know what that's all about here in Albert Lee. But they're having a hard time even just snapping the ball at times there in Austin, and you can't have that and have any success. But we ran roughshod over them, and New Ulm beat them 44-7 in the opener at their place. But then they ran into a buzzsaw in Fairmont and lost last week. A pretty big score. Can't remember what it was.
Nora Jacobson, number 6.
Wasn't very close.
For Albert Lee.
So it'll be interesting to see. Past scores don't mean anything. It's a fresh time on the clock and different times, different positions for players and playing styles and injuries and all that kind of stuff that happens. There's a save. Nicely done by Borth, who stuck her nose in there and grabbed the ball. Her first save that I can remember.
I think it's the second.
All right, we'll go with you.
Because she saved it during,
Yeah, you're the eagle eye for sure. You got the better eyes than I do. That's an infraction against Haley. There'll be a free kick here for JM. They don't keep it very long as it's taken away by Kolker ahead to Haley Austinson, who's coming into the middle of the field. 4 defenders back. She passes 2 of them. Evie has it, and it's knocked away from her at the last minute before she could get a shot off there, and it's out of bounds. But it'll be corner kick for Albert Lee, and Maggie running over to do those honors. You can't get that corner anymore, Farron? We could before.
Tigers corner kick by Maggie Olson.
For either of them.
Well, I thought we had the flag in the picture before, but maybe it's moved back a little bit. Well, anyway, did not get a shot on that corner kick, but still have the possession until now. And a chance here for JM. It's 2-on-2. Kicked right to Haley, and Wallace picks it up. 6 saves for her. I didn't say 7. I just said 6.
I know, but still.
Haley gives it a boot. And it's knocked back toward her. Far side, JM on the attack again. Scoreless here with 6:19 to go in the first half. I was hoping it'd be 4-0 Albert Lee by now, but they have not been real sharp on offense. Let's kick that out of bounds by Maggie Olson to stop that threat with 6 minutes to go. And a throw in coming here for Piper Sigrist, Junior. Some more substitutions for the
Rockets have
Rockets.
substituted back into play number 4, Abby Armstrong, and number 17, Kennedy Geininger.
Segrist throwing it in again with 5:19 to go. Thaw stole that away, but ran out of real estate there on the side. Albert Lee will have a throw in here with 5 minutes to go in the half. Let's see if they can break this 0-0 tie. And Evie on the run. Ravenhorse keeping it out in front of her. She's got somebody with her. That's Haley. 2 defenders, though, and they take it away. 4:40 to play. As JM crosses the mid-pitch line, and Kolker takes that away momentarily. Sydney now on the run the other way. To Austinson. Pushing and shoving for it there. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be an infraction. It'll be to Elberly's favor here on a free kick. As Kolker will give it a boot. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. And she gives it a good ride there all the way down into the middle of the pitch in front of the goal, but it's taken away right away by JM. Every time we get close, they take it away from us. Now, it's surprising for a team that's been outscored 25-1 on the year, but they've played better than I thought they would. And I'm not going to say they played better than us because it's still scoreless and we have more saves than them, but offensively, they've had more chances for sure. Only a couple of shots on goal for the Tigers, 6 for the Rockets. Quality of shots probably pretty even. Not real good for either of them, but 3 minutes to go. And a goal kick here for Haley. Clock continues to roll. 2:45 when she puts her foot to
Haley
it.
Wallace with a goal kick for the Tigers.
Goes OB, and that'll be a throw-in for JM. Trying to work it to the middle of the field. They do get it there. And the shot goes in. It's going way wide. 2-on-2 in the corner here. Albert Lee seems to have the better of it, but goes out of bounds. 2 JM. They're getting it close to that goal area again, and then it dribbles out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick for Haley with 2:06 to play. Wow, I am shocked that it's scoreless coming down to the end of the half. I guess I shouldn't have been. They've scored only 9 goals in their 6 games, Albert Lee. But they've been just that good defensively to get that 3-2-1 record and only given up 9 goals. But they need to get the offense working here, or they're going to keep JM in the game far too long and give them some confidence. They're looking for their first win. And you don't need to be letting them think, well, hey, we might be able to do this. It's back and forth with 1:15 to go. 1-on-3. The shot goes in. Haley will collide with a girl there, but she got it. Hopefully she's all right. She's a little slow to get up.
1 minute remaining.
She might have taken a knee to the side or something. She's kind of doubled over a little bit with 1 minute to go. 59 seconds left when they stop the clock here. I guess she's going to be all right and give it a kick here. I was going to take a break, but no, we'll keep it here. She's kicking it with 59 seconds to go in the half.
The timer didn't start on here, I don't think.
Yeah, it's still not going here either.
Oh.
Now they got it going.
Okay.
Sometimes the timekeeper's not paying attention. That happens. We all suffer from that. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying from time to time, everybody makes mistakes. Haley chases that one out of bounds, and she'll have another goal kick here with 38 seconds and running left here in the first half. Scoreless between Albert Lea and JM. Taking her time here with 25 seconds. So we'll go to the first halftime break there at Paisley after this half is done. In about 10 seconds.
10 seconds remaining.
Throw
9.
in for the Rockets here. And last second attempt. No, it's not going to happen. 3, 2, 1, and gone. 0-0. 0-0, I should say, in soccer language. After a half of play. So they'll talk it over. We'll take a break and come back and look at what kind of replays Miss Paisley has caught for us here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT of Albert Lea sells only the highest quality products because we know how important it is to protect your home and your investment. You'll receive expert advice from our experienced team members on everything from styles to energy efficiency ratings. Call 507-320-0575 and get our team working on your next project. Online at gtwindowanddoor.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com.
You have a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeeLive.com.
You want this one?
Back here at the Gus pitch, yeah, it's halftime for the girls' game, second of our doubleheader. Scoreless! My goodness. And didn't see that coming. I thought we'd have a commanding lead by now, but JM stays in it. Some tough defensive play and held us to 2 shots on goal while they got 6 of their own. Both goaltenders were stellar. Yeah, we have the scoreless tie here at the half. Boys lost 6-0 to JM earlier. And we need Paisley to run her replays.
She's bringing me water.
Yeah, I know. She's also wasting time. We got to get some replays going. We only have 6 minutes left of halftime here. She has 3 saves captured from Haley Wallace here in the first half. And she'll run through those 3 saves when she gets in here. We're ready for you, Paige. Go ahead and do your replay thing.
My replays?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. This is one of the saves.
3 Haley saves.
Yep.
Got 3 of the 6. She's been all over it today. That's 1 down.
Second.
There's one where it was 2 on 3. They still got a good kick on it, but Haley was right there. And then the third one is they penetrate inside the goal area for a kick, but right at Haley. So scoreless here at halftime. And the Tiger football team also, they got the Taco Bell prize from the Strib Varsity Live.
Go Bell.
Strib Varsity Live gives Taco Bell to teams each week when they do their replays of the games, and they were pumping up the Tigers after their 65-0 win over Austin to go to 2-0, and how rare that is for the Tigers lately, and they gave them a Taco Bell feast. So I'm going to talk to Paul Dunn about that before the game tomorrow, see how that Taco Bell feast went. But wow, look at I ran through these pregame here, or between the games. The numbers of this football team through 2 games are, if they can keep this up, it's going to be a chance at the state tournament because they're dominating so far. But we haven't played the Fairmonts or the Wasicas, or like we have New Ulm coming up here. Probably will be a tougher test than what we've seen so far. But I do believe we're going to win tomorrow in New Ulm. I'm not so sure about Fairmont or Waseca, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Federico Rivera, the leading rusher for the team, 122 yards. But Charlie Irvine right behind him, 112 on 11 fewer carries. And Charlie's yard per carry average is 9.3 every time he carries the ball. He has been really tough running inside there, chuck the truck. 5.3, though, for Federico is still very impressive on a per carry basis. Brecken Wachholz, 5.1 a carry. He's ran it 11 times, 57 yards and a score. Charlie, by the way, 2 touchdowns. Rivera 1. Dylan Gross has a score, 7 carries, 40 yards, averaging 5.7 a carry. 2 touchdowns for Tegan Tolbers running it. He also has 4 passing touchdowns, throwing 58% completion percentage, 10 of 19 for 258 yards and 4 touchdowns with only 1 pick and no fumbles. Carter Kahn with a couple of carries for 7 yards. Luis Chavez, 4 for 7. Esteban Mexico, 2 for 10 with a touchdown. And Amon-Ra Brown, a couple of carries against Austin for 7 yards. So as a team, they have rushed for 363 yards, 280 plus against Austin alone. And 5.2 a carry as a team on the season with 8 rushing touchdowns. And 5 through the air. 3 of those to Carter Kahn, and they were in that game against Austin. He caught 3 for 3 touchdowns. That was pretty good. He's got 5 on the season for 146 yards. That's 29.2 yards a catch. That's huge with 3 scores. Easton Shuey, 5 grabs, just like Carter, but 112 yards and 1 touchdown. But he still has a 22.4 yards per catch average. And Noah Teeter with 1 catch, 12 yards, a touchdown from Brecken Wachholz. So as a team, receiving-wise, 11 grabs for 270 yards, 24.5 yard average per catch, and 5 touchdowns. And the defensive numbers are just as huge with 10 sacks in 2 games, 3 of them by Sam McGill, 2 from Noah Teeter, 2 from Peyton Earl, 1 each for Jackson Sargent, Aaron Boyer, and Cam Beneke. 5 interceptions, including 2 for Easton Shuey. Leighton Yost had 1. He took to the house in the opener. That was the first touchdown of the season, by the way, for the Tigers. And then Brecken Wachholz had a pick in the Austin game, as did Aiden Gonzalez. 6 fumble recoveries on the season for our defense. 2 for Noah Teeter, 2 for Esteban Mixteco, and 1 each for Carter Kahn and Sam McGill. Mexico's was a touchdown that he recovered in the end zone, and then Teeter had a Teeter touchdown on a fumble recovery against Austin. He also blocked a punt against Austin, and Sam McGill has a blocked pass on the year. Isaiah Diaz has 8 for 15 on extra points. It's about the only thing they really have to work on. It's not all his fault. I'm saying he set some bad snaps. There have been some blocked kicks as well, so people need to get their blocking assignments down, and that's about the only. You know what I would do? I'd just go for 2 every time. Got a good offense. If you're 50% good on your 2-pointers, you're going to end up with those 7-point averages per score as you would if you kick the extra points. Anyway, we're 0-2 though on 2-point attempts, so maybe I'm wrong. The 2 times we tried it, we haven't been able to do it. Anyway, those numbers pretty gaudy, but that's Tri-City United and Austin, 2 winless teams. New Ulm has a win, a big one over Austin, but probably doesn't mean that we're even or doesn't mean anything. We've got to play the game. That's why they play the games, and we will do that tomorrow night, 7 o'clock in New Ulm, here on AlbertLeeLive.com. I don't think we have time for our second break. That's all right. We'll get to it later. We've got girls on the field now. At least Albert Lea is taking the field and ready for the kickoff, which they will run here to start the second half. But got to have the JM girls who are thrilled to be in this thing. 0-0 at half. High-fiving each other, ready to go. Albert Lee's got to be going, okay, we need to get some goals scored here and in a hurry. Let's get them out of the mode of thinking they can stay with us as soon as possible. 40 minutes on the clock, and see our sponsors on the logos rolling through on the upper left. Thank them when you see them. Next time you shop with them. Advanced Family Dental, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, Hy-Vee of Albert Lea, Mr. Sandless, Troy Thompson Agency, Alpha Orthodontics. Who am I missing? As the ball goes into, or out of bounds rather. And it'll be throw-in time for JM as Albert Lea now going left to right this half. I think I got all the sponsors in that rundown I did. There's Mr. Sandless' logo there. As play goes back and forth here at mid-pitch. Advanced by JM into the goal area almost here, getting there, and knocked out by Tiger D. 1 minute into half number 2. Yeah, this game is proof that, just don't take the records and make any conclusions necessarily. Or even past performance or anything. You got to play the game, and on any given night, odd things can happen. It's a round ball. It gets bounced off of people's bodies and heads and feet, and you just never know. Kolker lost control of it there. Haley trying to get it back. Can't quite do it, and it squirts free. And retrieved by the Rockets. They'll head back into their offensive end. Thaw gets in the way of it, and Albert Lea again kicks it to mid-pitch. And now I thought it was going to be a chance. Evie couldn't quite catch up to that one as Kolker was trying to lead her on the pass, but didn't work out. And here comes JM again. Nobody on this girl. She's got a bad angle there, but Haley gets in front of it and knocks it down for her 7th save. Wallace gives it a boot. Back and forth between the fours. It was Kolker battling there with their number 4, Abby Armstrong. It went back and forth between them a couple times. And there'll be a free kick here for the Rockets. As they set up, and there's a whole long line of girls here. Now they kind of bunch up in the middle, and Wallace gets out to catch it. Not a save, but a scoop, a corral, a catch. Put some air onto that one, and Kolker kicks it backwards, trying to get it to her teammate Ingrid Peralta Linares, but it was taken away by these pesky Rockets. They are hanging around. Oh, a side save for Haley. Good hands. As we're running down now, 36 minutes left, scoreless. I really thought by now it'd be 5-0 or so, maybe 6. But it has not gone that way at all for Alberley. Offensively, stagnant here tonight. Good defense, though, and that has held both teams in here. Their D play. Linares takes it away over there on the far side, and we got a little bit something cooking over there as Haley, she shoved the girl to, or maybe that was Maggie. And they're going to send it back the other way. I think that was Olsen. Hard to see the 3 and the 7 way over there on the other side. And kicked into the goal area. Haley way out in front to grab that one. Technically, I guess that's a save since would have probably scored. 9 saves I have her for. As it's knocked out of bounds by Evie Ravenhorst. And here comes the Rockets again. They haven't gotten very deep this half offensively. Well, I guess, yeah, they have. They've had a couple of shots. What am I talking about? We haven't gotten down on our other end. Got to start putting some pressure on here and get a goal or something before they do. It would be quite the embarrassment to lose to a winless team that's only scored 1 goal all year. On your home pitch. But JM controlling the ball here with some good passing. Haley takes it away. Starts it going the opposite direction. Picked up by Maggie and on to whoever's over on the far there. Is that Evie? Kicked in and shot on goal, basically, because she was way out in front, was Borth, but makes her 3rd save. And that's booted out of bounds by Albert Lee, so a goal kick coming. Replacements coming in, 1 for each squad. Clock running, under 33 minutes to play. Albert Lee on a throw in here.
Substitutions just now for the Rockets, number 19, Victoria Gwellum, and for Albert Lee, number 15, Jordan Earl.
Jordan back in the game here. It's 32 and a half to go of a scoreless match with the Rockets. And they'll have a goal kick from one of the defenders, or I guess it could be a forward. It's number 5, and that is Lillian Drucker. She's a defense girl, a junior. Up the far sideline, and goes out of bounds to JM. Throw in is knocked around off a couple of different girls, and then goes out of bounds again. Off of Haley. Played into the end zone there as gets to the end line and out of bounds. They say goal kick, Albert Lee. Haley takes her time with 31 minutes to go here in a scoreless game. Contact made, and don't give it to Albert Lee on that. Free kick here. Kolker, mid-pitch, has it stolen away by her opposite number 4, Abby Armstrong. And a steal here for Albert Lee's Jordan Earl. Nope, that wasn't Jordan, that was Evie. No, that was Peyton Seeger. I sit corrected twice. And a boot to mid-pitch by their goaltender. Rolls out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in here for Albert Lee. And Peyton Seeger will do it. Under 30 minutes to go. Ball game, 0-0 tie. Goes on a bounce. Still Albert Lee's ball to throw in. And Seeger again will do that. As JM takes it back the other way. To mid-pitch. And into their offensive zone, but it's 2-on-4. Knocked out of bounds, though, by JM. It'll go back to Albert Lee for the throw-in. On the way here, it's Kolker, kicks it sideways, picked up by JM. Penetration into the middle of the field, but it's taken away by the Tiger D momentarily. And a whistle is going to give JM a throw-in, or possibly a free kick here. It is a buggy night. Everybody's squatting bugs in front of their face. The gnats are out in force. Taken away by Maggie Olson, and they can't hold it very long, though, because JM takes it right back. And Back the other way. Here's Albert Lee on a 2-on-2 if they can make it work. But no, it gets knocked out of bounds on the try for a breakaway there. Replacement players coming in for both squads.
Tigers substitution back in play. Number 7, Haley Austinson. And for the Rockets, they have sent in number 13, Celine Cornish. Number 14, Esme Miller. Number 15, Ella Cox. And number 17, Kennedy Geininger.
They're substituting in numerical order. That's interesting. As 26 and a half to go. To the side of the goal again. Not much happening there. It's knocked out of bounds anyway by the Tiger D. Or, no, I guess it was off of the Rockets. Because Haley's going to get a goal kick. She sets up with 26 minutes to go. JM plays it into their offensive end.
Number 8 playing for John Marshall, Lucy Armstrong, and returning to play for the Tigers, number 10, Maggie Schultz.
As it's knocked out of bounds off the leg of Evelyn Ravenhorst. Evie with a goal on the year. Would love to get another one here. It's love to see anyone get one for the Tigers just to get the lead. And that first one can sometimes be the tough one. As they set up for a corner kick here, I guess it's a throw-in. It's taking so long, I thought maybe they're going to the corner, but the throw-in gets booted out of there by Albert Lee, and it'll still be JM's possession. This time a corner kick.
Rockets corner kick by number 8, Lucy Armstrong.
That was headed out of there by the Tigers. And they are on the run. Pass ahead, though. Knocked away by JM. Saved. Oh, almost out of bounds, Haley. And then she does kick it out. And it goes back to JM on a throw-in. Just a little out of joint, this offense today for our Tiger girls. They've only put 3 shots on goal. And scoreless tie here with 24 minutes to play. Boys falling 6-0 earlier to put a 1-5, 1-6, I think. 1-5, I think. I've got it written down somewhere. Yeah, I think they're 1-5. As play continues, here's Albert Lee on the attack. Double and triple team down there was Austinson. Well, they know they got to stop her because she's the goal scorer. She's got 4 for the team, and nobody else has more than 1. So you just got to double or triple team her, they figure, and you have part of the problem solved. And so far, so good. But they
back in play for the
either.
Tigers, number 21, Madeline Quintana.
Clock running 22:45 as she boots that one out of the goal, and Ravenhorst almost got a hold of that one. She had 3 defenders in front of her, though. And the last player in line was David Warrington. She kicks it the other way. And here's a chance for Haley on a left-footed kick, and it's stopped, but still loose up front. And then fed to Haley again, who again takes a left-footed kick. And that's blocked out front and rolls out of bounds. Haley with some shots there. See if they can come alive here. They got it in the corner. Nope. Yeah, they do. I saw it in front of the goal there, and I thought, what? But I guess it is going to be from the corner for Haley. Or Maggie, one of the two usually doing that. It is Maggie Olson. Although she may be getting replaced. And it is,
Tigers corner kick by Morgan Goskeson.
Morgan, number 20. And still in play here for the Tigers. Oh, ran out of real estate and then rolls into the out-of-bounds area, and it'll go back the other way on a goal kick. Boy, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty here. We got 20 minutes, just under 21 minutes left. 0-0. I mean, I like scoring just like everybody else, but 0-0 is exciting still to me. They say that's boring because we got to have more scoring. Yeah, not necessarily. It's exciting down to the end when it's 0-0. He's waiting for that opportunity for an open net somewhere along the line here. As it's kicked in towards the goal area by Seeger. Out in front, chance for Goskeson, but it was blocked right in front of her. And again, trying to feed the middle of the field, and it gets knocked out of bounds there on the far side. Under 20 minutes to go. Quickly played in and knocked out again. It's going to go back to JM this time. Man, they lose it out of bounds, so the Tigers with an opportunity here if they can get a pass or two. Oh, that's knocked out and back to JM. Sloppy play for both clubs here lately. As they work it along that far sideline, it gets knocked out of bounds again, and Albert Lee with a throw in. It's been in that area there for about 2 minutes. Keeps going out of bounds over there.
Returning to play for the Tigers, number 4, Sydney Kolker.
Last kicked there by JM. There is a player doubled over for Albert Lee. It's too far for me to see a number, even if I could see the number, but she is on her knees at the... Well, she's going to get up now. Good sign. She seems to say, I'm staying in. She's feeling her forehead.
I think it's 2 or 3, something like that.
She's going to stay in. Is that Maggie, number 3?
I think it might be number 9, too, something like that.
Well, that would be Evie Ravenhorst. Donna doesn't look like her, but... I don't know. It's too far away to see, but she's all right apparently because she's staying in, and we're going to have a throw in for Albert Lee in their offensive end here. See if they can finally get a goal. This has been frustrating but exciting at the same time because it's so close. And here I was thinking it would be a blowout. With all the numbers pointing to that, but like I said, you got to play the game, and that's what they're doing here. And a 0-0 tie with 17-16 to play. It's again knocked out of bounds in that same general area. The magnet in the ball, and it goes to that light pole. That's what it is.
Substitutions now going in. Number 14, Kate Kiters, and number 15, Jordan Earl. And for the Rockets, number 7, Bria Nella Ipen, and number 17, Kennedy Geininger.
Well, we'll try again here with throw in. Deep. But knocked around a little bit between the clubs. There's a shot that goes wide and behind the goal for a goal kick for the Rockets. It's down to 16.5. Nobody has crossed the line yet tonight for these girls. Three of the 4 teams here tonight have not scored, and the only one to do it was the JM boys, who got 6 goals.
Rockets have also substituted number 3, Anna Rogness.
Yet another Albert Lee throw-in. And now they got a few numbers. It's like 4-on-4, but momentarily taken away. Haley's got it out in the middle here. Gives it a shot. Oh, wide right. 15.5 to play. Goal kick for the Rockets. Too many bugs. I'm shutting the window and the door. And out of bounds again. So a throw in here for Albert Lee. Kate Kiters will do it. She's junior right there, number 14. And taken away by JM and taken away by Albert Lee. Under 15 to play. Tied 0-0. And that rolls out of bounds, says the ref. Give it to the Tigers, he says. Throwing it in will be Madeline Quintana, the number 21 there, is the junior. She kicks it left-footed, and it sends it ahead to Kolker, who avoids one defender and then kicked it off another one and out of bounds. Should be Albert Lee corner kick here from the near side. As the clock rolls, it's 4:15 to go. In the game, scoreless. We have to rescue a soccer ball from somewhere.
Sydney Kolker with a Tigers corner kick.
Sydney sends it a little too far. It went over most of them and into that side. But Albert Lee still controlling. Taken away by the goaltender, Borth. 13:50 to play, and she doesn't really have a lot of length on those kicks. She sends them high in the air, but they don't go very far. That's about 30 yards, whereas Wallace can kick them 40, 50 yards. And first one to it is a Tiger. Trying to kick it out of bounds to stop the threat, and then it finally does bounce out of bounds off of Albert Lee's number 14, Kate Kiters. Throw in for the Rockets, and that goes out of bounds. Should be a goal kick here for Haley. Or no, I guess it's, yeah, they're going to throw her. All of a sudden, there's a shortage of soccer balls. All these...
Number 4, returning to play for the Rockets, Abby Armstrong.
All these ball girls here along the sidelines, or guys, I don't know. Can't see them all, but they're all supposed to have a soccer ball, but some of them don't. As they have to chase them down when they go out of bounds. There's a chance for Albert Lee. Down the near side, Haley Austinson dribbling down the white stripe, and she gets shoved out of the way and get the ball taken. Kolker intercepts it. Kicks it past everybody. Hostinson is there, and the goal is open because the goalie came way out, and she still has it, does Haley. She's going to set up here. She's double-teamed, and it's kicked out of bounds. Well, that was a good chance, but for naught. 12:10 to go. Still scoreless. And JM gets a hold of it and tries to kick it out of there, but it's held in there by Kiters. And coming in is Kolker, takes a shot. That's diving save there by Barth. Her 5th. 9 saves for Wallace, but she hasn't had a save in a long time. Most of that was in the first half. Oof. Collision there. Nobody hurt. Quintana was part of that for Albert Lee. Ran right into Kennedy Geidinger, sophomore for Rockets. A throw in for Albert Lee with 11:20 to play. Somebody's got to break this scoreless tie. If they don't play extra time or
substitutions
shootouts
now
or
going
anything,
in are number 3, Maggie Olsen.
until you get to the playoffs, but
Tigers
it'll be just a tie if they can't score here, or if maybe both teams score here in the last 11 minutes.
To play.
And it's another tie. They have one, Albert Lee, on the year. Some teams get 7 ties in a year. I've seen some records. It's like 4, 4, and 7. I was like, wow, that's a lot of ties. 10:40 to go as they get a goal kick here from one of the defense girls. She's going to give it a long boot to the 35. Lee in the way of it there by mid-pitch. Quick turnaround tomorrow. We go to New Ulm for football. It's going to be interesting to see how we play. We're getting a little better team tomorrow than what we've faced so far, although Tri-City United was pretty good, I thought. I didn't think they were horrible at all, and they're 0-2. They lost also to Central, which is Norwood Young America. They typically have a pretty good football program there, or have in the recent past. But should be our best test so far of the year. And although New Ulm got creamed in Fairmont, Fairmont's probably the elite of our section in our division. Waseca is in there, and Albert Lee. They're the last 3 undefeateds at 2-0. Off of Haley and out of bounds, and a throw in here for the Rockets. So just before 7 with a pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff from New Ulm here on AlbertLeeLive.com. And then we have boys soccer Saturday at 1. It's Cannon Falls comes to town. Girls go to Cannon on Saturday. What is that, an hour drive? 45 minutes, an hour, something like that? Not too bad. Might be a little longer. I don't know. I don't go to Cannon Falls that often. Oh, try a pass there, but it goes over Maggie Olsen's foot and out of bounds. JM with possession deep in their offensive end with 8:40 to play. Still scoreless. And putting her body in the way of that one was Kate Kiters. She's getting some good play here and mentioning her name a lot, which is a good thing for the most part. Ooh, she got shoved from behind. That was actually Haley who could risk some carpet burn there. She slid for a while on her stomach. Maggie is going to get the penalty kick here for that shove. Austinson trying to avoid being pushed back there at the 20. She's got a little competition going with number 8, Lucy Armstrong, as Haley was acting like, don't touch me, don't touch me. She was curving her back and trying to stay away from Armstrong. And Armstrong ended up falling down. Ref might have to go over there and tell them both to settle down. As we're down to 7:41 now on a stoppage. They may be talking about it right now, the referees. I don't know. They're going to give JM a free kick here, or a penalty kick. Whatever they talked about, they're done, and they're not going to talk to any players about it. Kiter's got in the way of that one, and Albertley able to clear the zone. Knocked out of bounds on that far side to JM for a throw-in for 7.5 minutes to go. Somebody trying to break this scoreless tie. I have 5 saves for Madeline Borth, the freshman goaltender for John Marshall.
15, Ella Cox.
9 saves for Haley Wallace, and I think 8 of them were in the first half. She's the senior netminder for these Tigers. I'd hate to see them go 3-2-2, especially losing to the last place Rockets, a winless club that has only scored 1 goal all year. But they've been outplayed at times by the Rockets. They can't seem to get that offense to gel for the Tigers tonight. They've had a few chances, a handful of chances on Borth, but she's repelled them all, and now a goal kick for Albertley with 6.5 to go. It just takes one. I think if anybody scores, that's going to be the only goal of the game. Is a goal kick, or a kick from that area anyway. Tigers advancing it along the far side. I think that's Kolker over there. She goes backwards, and it gets squirted out of bounds. It's going to be Albertley's throw-in. Six minutes to play. And again, out of bounds. 2. Albertley, says the judge, after waiting a while there. The ref.
Evie Ravenhorse, number 9, is returned to play for the Tigers.
Stolen away by the Rockets. Ravenhorse back in, one of our fine starters, and a goal scorer yet already this year. See if she can help them get one in there with the last 5:29 left on the clock. Kiter's playing tough D back there, number 14. Really making me call her name quite a few times. The throw-in is taken away by JM right away. They get a 3-on-4 here. We'll now call it a 4-on-4, and it's kicked out of bounds. Not quite yet, but it's over there in that area. Saved from going out. Now coming in towards Haley, and she's coming out to get it, and stumbling over her is a JM player, number 1, Alexis Finley, and everybody's okay as Haley will kick it out of there with 4:40 to play. Oh, how do you not call that hands? Yeah, there you go. Number 4 hit it with her hand, and it took the ref a second or two to register that. Abby Armstrong hit it. But right away, they get the ball back. Oh, almost stolen by Kiters, but she missed that one. And even so, it'll be, because she missed it, it'll be a throw-in for Albertley. Back and forth around the official with under 4 minutes to play. This one just might end up with a scoreless tie as Haley makes a save right out in front, her 10th of the game. Comes the Rockets again. We got in the way of that one. Kolker has it now. To Haley, to Maggie. Advancing it up to Haley. Oh, she got shoved, and there's going to be a repercussion there with a penalty called on JM for shoving Maggie Olson down. She's going to get a free kick. 3:13 to play. Pressure is on to get that goal. Ever important, could be the game winner. She kicks it to the middle. popped up in the air and taken away by JM, but promptly kicked out of bounds on that far side as they have a player waiting to come in. But they don't let her. They make her stand there a little longer in the nats. As 2.5 to play. Kick on the way. Haley gets it. Not a save. That would have hit the side of the net on the outside. So she did corral that one. Nice grab.
Wallace waiting for the ball.
And there's 2:20 to go as she gives it a ride here. From the 8 to the 48 of the opposite side. That's about a 45-yarder. 44-yarder. Ooh, a miss hit there, deep by the defense. That's going to go way over. And OB with under 2 minutes to go and the clock running. So quickly, let's get a goal kick, get some offense going here with 1:45. Still hasn't kicked it. It's 1:34. It's been 20 seconds to try and set this up. Precious time, clicking off the clock, and scoreless tie. And let's see, there's a little fake, I think. She ran into Haley, but there was nothing. No, she's acting like she got an elbow in the throat or something. They just barely touched, I thought. I don't know. Maybe you get a replay of that. Let's take a minute break on one of those timeout 2 or something. If you can find that. She's staying down.
Yellow card assessed on the Tigers.
Oh, they did give her a yellow
Haley
card.
Austinson.
So Haley will have to sit. Yeah, do the timeout 2 here.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, mrsandless.com.
Play underway here as Haley Austinson out for the rest of the game because of the yellow card. And so they'll have to, if they're going to score, they're going to have to do it without her. 1 minute to go. And scoreless here with JM in the Gus pitch with Albert Lea. I really did not see a scoreless tie coming. As JM's going to have a penalty kick here close in. A free kick with defense. And Haley put on the spot here and goal with 31 seconds. She makes the save. The rebound is still loose. Kicked all over the goal and out of play. And the JM is arguing that it hit a hand, but they're not going to get the call.
One of the players is she's limping.
And it gets knocked out of there with 3 seconds left, and we're going to end up with a scoreless tie. And a 0-0 tie, and I don't think they do any kind of tiebreaker. I think that's it. They just end in a tie. And so 3-2-2 for Albert Lea on the season. Let's take the Service Master by post-game break and be back with some replays and wrapping up here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
It's baseball season, and I know my kids always seem to bring home enough dirt from the field to create a pitcher's mound. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Hyatt and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. You will feel like you're walking away with a come-from-behind win after Service Master by Hyatt gets your carpet as clean as a relief pitcher's uniform. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Back here, the Service Master cleanup, and well, there's nothing really to clean up. It's kind of a mess. 0-0. 0-0 tie with 0-5 crew that goes to 0-5-1 now from Rochester John Marshall. And our Albert Lee girls are 3-2-2 after this tie. And there were really no highlights. I know Haley Wallace made 10 saves, which were highlights in their own, but Madeline Borth with 5 by my count, and nobody able to break through. So 6-0 boys lost to JM in a tie at 0-0 for the girls. The Packers lead the Commanders in Thursday night football 14-3 late in the first half. The Twins had the day off, so no score there. I don't have any of the local scores. I know the volleyball team and the swimming team and the tennis team were all in action today, but I don't have any scores there, so we'll look for those tomorrow as we head to New Ulm for football tomorrow. Friday night lights, New Ulm style, and 2-0 Albert Lee against 1-1 New Ulm Eagles, and we'll have that for you just before 6 tomorrow night, and then a 1 o'clock Saturday soccer match here, the boys taking on Cannon Falls. Thanks to my daughters, Paisley and Farron, for helping me out tonight. Great job, as per usual.
Thank you.
And we'll catch you on the other side. I guess you're not helping me tomorrow. Oh, Farron's coming along tomorrow for the football game with me and Chad. And then neither of you are along on Saturday. So have a good weekend. Stay out of trouble. And we'll talk to you soon. I'm Jay Paul, signing off from the Gus Pitch on AlbertLeeLive.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Hyatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on